Hey, what's up, everyone?
Yo.
To talk
Howdy.
between
I should close the
takes.
window before we get really degenerate with it.
Yeah. Let me do my intro, motherfuckers.
Never.
Where three grown-ass men talk about basically whatever we want. You may know us for the characters we play, the tales we tell, or the personas we've adopted. But here, you'll see the men behind the mask, raw and unfiltered.
Always
So
raw.
it's
No condoms.
I'm allergic to latex. Sorry, ladies. It's okay though. I promise it's safe.
You're also allergic to acai, so if I gave you head right now, you'd probably die because I just ate an acai bowl.
Oh, but I'd go out like a champion. Unsheathed and dumb. Come on now, baby
It
boy.
would be the best moment of your life.
Oh yeah. I get straight into I'm not going to heaven. I respect that. I'd get into heaven on that story. Like, what'd you die from? Dom head. Oh, you're coming in here, big boy. Let's go.
The one and only man who can ever say that. Okay, let me finish my fucking intro, you animals. It's always structured the
I'm
same.
so glad you did this with us.
For 1 hour, we'll play games, shoot the shit, and debate lighthearted topics.
You strike
After
so
that,
hard.
we'll head to the deep dive, where we focus on one specific topic and have honest conversations, the kind that usually only happen after the recording stops. Do you guys know how long it fucking took me to come up with that cold open? And I have never gotten through it. Not even once.
You're welcome.
You guys are fucking animals, bro. To be fair, I literally we obviously like while we're sitting in the intro screen, we were shooting the shit, and I came in laughing. So like, I knew this wasn't gonna be a good one, but I thought it was gonna be better than that.
No. See, this is the game now. It's like, how many times can we get you to break during the intro?
It's just critical role.
We should,
you
hey,
know?
chat, you should keep a tally of how many times Dom's breaks.
There's literally only 2 scripted intros, and they're both like three sentences, you motherfuckers. Like, the rest of this podcast is literally ad-libbed. There is like 35 seconds that's scripted, and you guys just can't do it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's why it's our goal, you know?
Animals.
It's fine. This is how we welcome you guys, welcome you specifically into the creator life, because anything you have planned will never be, won't last long.
Oh, don't worry. I was telling the guys I've tried to add a follow subscribe screen to my YouTube short. I don't know if fucking Daddy Bezos is listening, but fix YouTube, please, because why can I not add an end screen? Is it because I'm not profitable enough?
Wait,
Yes.
Daddy Bezos?
Does
Yeah,
it?
no.
Yeah.
Google owns YouTube.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
Google.
doesn't
No.
Amazon own Google at this point? Like,
No.
No.
I thought
Wrong, Daddy. Yeah,
Google,
that's why he
Google
hates
owns
you.
YouTube. Google owns YouTube. Amazon owns Twitch. And at this point, TikTok is a fucking wild jungle of cuckoo craziness. I got no idea on that one.
they're multi-owned by American investors.
Yeah.
But it's okay. I mean, I'm sure Daddy Bezos and to the Alphabet CEO like hang out in the regular. You know, probably on an island somewhere.
Oh God.
Sorry.
Anyway, good morning, everybody. Good morning. How you guys doing? Welcome to Sunday. Either depending on who you are, if this could be the end of your week or the beginning of it if you are, a psychopath like me, because I always schedule my Sundays at the beginning of my calendars just because
Dude,
I've been
that's
taught that. But
crazy. That's absolutely crazy. So your week is Saturday to Saturday?
I mean, on a calendar, it's just easy to understand, even though I don't feel like the week starts until Monday.
Bro, that's fucking insanity. That's absolute insanity. So you're
Do
like,
you shift every calendar you have?
no, yeah. For me, the week starts on Monday because I have to drag my ass out of bed and go to fucking work.
True.
Yeah. Like I have to go
Work
sit in an
every day.
office and do a job. It's terrible. I'm still waiting for Nomad to retire me with that coffee money.
Oh yeah.
Bitch. We could retire to fucking Patterson, New Jersey, if that's where you want to fucking retire.
Hey, New Jersey's beautiful, man. Get off Route 46.
Homeboy, I was born and raised in Patterson. Patterson is one of the 5 most dangerous cities in the entire fucking country. No.
Yeah, don't worry. I'll have Papa Nomad in his underwear with his shotgun to protect me.
You laugh, but that dude turned the fuck around and was like, you know what? I don't know if it's the dude in his underwear with his dick basically out or the 12 gauge pointed my direction. I ain't fucking about with this.
I cannot wait till that clip comes out because I found some really fun art for it.
Oh no! I don't like that.
On me.
Yeah. It's like I don't know what movie it's from, but there's like this like dirty old man in like stained white tights.
Yeah, of course. That's exactly what I.
Yep.
For the record, chat, I wear boxer briefs. I don't wear tighty whities. And
I mean,
Yeah,
those things are basically fucking tighty whities with
Yeah,
legs
man.
attached.
Yeah.
Excuse me. They're halfway down my leg and they're black. What do you
they're a
mean?
Different color.
My brother in Christ, do you need to get the circuits reset in the robot brain? Because what the? Oh my
No.
god!
How do boxer shorts? Those are Free Willy.
Vaughn just
Oh,
wears
God.
long underwear, like the winter stuff.
All the time. All the time.
Out the
Year
leg.
round. Yeah, he wears like gym shorts over a long underwear.
I can't. Wearing proper boxers feels like I've got all this cloth bunched up underneath my jeans, and it fucking
Yeah.
drives me crazy.
I'm honestly with
Oh
no
yeah,
man,
it like gets
man.
bunched up. Yeah, I feel that.
I'm a
If it gets
boxer's
bunched up,
briefs
it's really
guy.
super.
But I will say, like, I do wear the looser ones because also when it's like too tight, it's like clamping the boys.
Oh, you gotta just get. They make the one with the pouch in it, man. It's designed to. It cradles them.
You know
yeah,
what?
yeah, cradles them. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, I like the
Yeah.
Free Willy. Let them hang, man.
I actually recently saw one where there was a hole and you're supposed to like put your balls through the hole so they kind of just hang out. And it was like keep everything cleaner. And I was like, that is a great way to get nut shot by a fucking. So
Okay, all right. We're down this fucking rabbit hole. So I'm gonna just ask, because it's 3 dudes who it's 3 cisgendered guys. So we can actually have this conversation. And yes, chat. Apparently, we're having the boxers versus briefs versus what? Yeah.
Whatever the heck you just said.
When you go to the bathroom, do you actually use the hole
No.
in your boxes? You just
Fuck no.
pull it.
Nah.
Yeah. As long as it's not just me.
bro,
That's-
that is a good way to potentially piss off
Yeah, piss
your
on yourself.
boxers. Yeah,
I-
I know.
Yeah,
I just wanted to make sure it wasn't just me.
No, man.
yeah,
I go
yeah,
I go down to the ankles, drop everything.
at the urinal.
Even if it's at a urinal. Yep. And I whip it out and then I slap it around a couple times and then I go.
Nothing to whip out anymore. It's already out.
If you've ever wondered why Dom gets propositioned all the time at a bar,
Yeah. I have a really nice butt. What can I say, man? Yeah, you drop everything and then you gotta like pull your shirt up like around your ribs. So you
Oh,
can
yeah,
really
yeah,
just,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
get a full range of motion.
Okay. Okay. I got a question. As long as you can make sure that the seat is clean, like you have enough covers, etc., it's not a fucking disgusting place. Sit or urinal?
Oh, urinal.
Urinal, 100%.
I said, dude. Nah.
Nah.
Ain't about,
man.
ain't about
If I gotta do
drunk
something that
trying to aim.
I mean, if I think there's a solid choice that I'm either gonna have like a raucous fart or dump one out, I will sit. Otherwise, man, like, just gonna. No, sometimes.
But
when
you're at the ankles already. You can fucking fart. It's all out there.
No, but like, you know how sometimes when you really gotta pee, you also sometimes fart.
Dom's out here playing risky business. Is it a fart or is it a shit?
No, it's not risky because when I'm not sure, I sit down to pee. I love how our viewers are watching this and they're like, What the fuck is going on?
3 old men talk about their experiences trying to take a piss drunk in a bar.
Okay, as an
Oh my God.
AFAB
Okay,
person,
okay.
is there any
the
reason there apparently isn't
What?
full walls between urinals? Okay, we'll get to that after.
I fucking,
true.
that drives me so fucking crazy.
No. Yes, there is a reason, and it's so you can establish dominance against versus the guy next to you.
Put your leg up entirely.
No.
That's against the
It's like
wall, right next to
it's
their
like-
side of the urinal. and
it's
go-
like no. It's just power dynamics. The guy with the bigger schlong looks
Brother.
confidently, and the
Brother.
smaller guy looks ashamed and kind of
Brother. Okay, all right. I think you might have. Did you get the shit kicked out of you at a Kenny Chesney concert about a decade ago? Because I was at a Kenny Chesney concert, man. Hand to God, true story. And the fact that you just said it that way is wild. I was at a Kenny Chesney concert. I was with my sister. I was with some friends. I was with the guy who would become my brother-in-law. And I went to take a piss. It was at Giant Stadium. And this dude was drunk as sin. And we're all at the urinals. They don't
That
have
checks
walls
out
there.
so far.
Yeah. He fucking turns, he looks at me, he looks down, and he goes, huh. And then he turns to the other guy, he looks down and goes, oh man, you call that a dick?
Holy shit!
The problem is, this guy was probably about 6 foot. The guy who he said that to was 6'4" and built like a this was a proper fucking cowboy. I think this dude spent time punching cows for a living. I saw this man put his hand on the back of this drunk dude's head and just slam him into the wall so fucking hard, I felt it.
No.
This dude crumpled with his dick in his fucking hands. And then he looked at me, and I was like, I don't fucking say it, man. Mm-mm.
Yeah, no.
I think-
No. Also, I will preface, like, if you are ever at a urinal and you don't know this, like, do not look at the dicks of the people on either side of you. That is, like, very against bro code.
There is, okay, all right, there's a rule, and these two can agree, these two will admit that it's true. If you walk into a bathroom, it's only got 3 urinals, and there's somebody at the left-hand most urinal, you
go to the
don't
rightmost
take the,
one.
thank you, you don't go to the middle, you go to the right.
Go as
No,
far as you can.
there
You
is
want that splash
actually-
zone.
I saw on Reddit there's a whole guide, and it was like 35 stalls and how men agreed you filter in. Like, I feel like if there's 4 stalls, one person's in the first stall, one person's in the third stall. You take the 4th stall because that's
Yeah.
less dicks around you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
There's a
only
whole
use that
logic to it.
middle if you've got no other option.
and also like you eyes straight ahead into that white porcelain
Oh, yeah.
wall, like
Gotta aim, man.
like there
Gotta aim.
is like fucking Sofia Vergara is shaking her tatas on it. Like you eye into that, you don't
eyeball-
look away.
It
That
might make it a
brick
little hard
in
to pee,
front of
if
you
that's the
is
case.
your best fucking friend.
Oh yeah. It is that is your long lost grandfather who you've never met and who is opening the pearly gates to come talk to you. Like, oh my god.
Jesus.
That's wild though.
Ugh.
Not like
How did we get here?
you call that a dick is a wild thing to say to any human.
I don't know what's worse. I felt more bad for the guy because he looked at me and there was almost a semi-approving, like, okay, nice. And then you do that to that guy?
I mean, yeah, but maybe the guy's a grower.
I thought I was gonna get my ass
know?
kicked because I didn't get mocked. I was like, I think I'm about to get fucking like I had no chance. I'm gonna be
You know
honest.
what? Next time,
I think I'm a
Nomad,
pretty scrappy motherfucker. I think I got that dog in me. This dude had almost a foot on me, probably 60 pounds, a reach that had 6 inches. I was like, I'm not surviving this. He wants me. I'm it. I better
Bro.
run with my dick hanging out through Giant Stadium.
next time you just look at him and you say this. Literally, if you're ever in this situation again, you say, "The tiny acorn grows to the mighty oak."
I'm not pulling a fucking Master Oogway at the fucking urinal in Giants fucking stadium, man. What do you mean?
Bro, I'm just saying. Like,
Yesterday was history. Tomorrow is a mystery. No!
yes, man. You say,
I'm gonna get dragged into one of the
That is a
fucking
great
shitters and beaten.
yeah, you say Confucius says. It is
God.
not.
Oh,
It is
God.
not the length of the boat, but the motion of the ocean that gets you to shore.
God.
I think Dom's actually
Jesus.
trying to get me killed. Like that's actually gonna get me fucking killed.
Oh man, this was not on the script, but I've never been happier. We are now
We were just
22
talking about
minutes
boxers
in.
for some reason.
Okay, so what? So
Hmm.
is the consensus boxer briefs? No,
Boxer
Bob,
briefs.
you wear actual
Shorts,
boxers.
my guy.
Bro. But okay, but you also don't really
There's
wear
so much
jeans.
more. Exactly. So fuck
Yeah.
jeans.
Yeah, you just wear tech wear. You script this first part, Dom. I have like a rough outline of things to talk about. I don't really script it.
Yeah. You only
Um,
scripts that 3 sentences where we interrupt as much as we can.
Yeah. Okay. Is there a reason there apparently aren't full walls between urinals? Okay, but actually, like, and this is the thing I want to say. This is such an American thing to not have like full walls between urinals, and also to have massive gaps in your stalls is like the most American fucking thing of all time. You go to Europe, man, those things are built to withstand zombie apocalypses.
Yeah.
Like, dude, you could not fucking they are better built than most houses. You cannot get through one.
I mean,
Okay. I'm sorry, go
Okay,
ahead.
so I will say in Asia, like I've seen like a lack of stalls. Period. Like it's just a long wall with flowing water down it, and you just get up on the ledge.
And just dump out, just like
Yeah. You just spaced on human civility.
That's
that's wild.
that's
That's
wild.
wild.
I was gonna
And
go
then-
there.
And then what? You just like wipe in front of everyone?
No. I'm not talking about taking a shit. I'm talking about fucking. I'm talking about like a long, not a
like
urinal, not
trough?
stalls. Like just a
I
long.
mean, in like bars and
A trough.
fall down the wall. Yeah. Basically.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I thought you were talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah.
I thought you were talking like pooping. in
Yeah,
that.
for a second I thought everybody was pooping in a line down a waterfall.
No.
That would have been wild.
I was like,
No, I
damn,
will
they're really
say, I will
built
say,
diffy in Asia.
I'm way over squatters though. Fucking trying to get stuff around your ankle and then levitate yourself over a hole in the floor. Yeah, that was a time.
Bro, it's just good for your fucking yoga doing self.
See, this is what I love. There is a place in Manhattan. It's Starbucks has a roastery, a reserve roastery. Basically, it's super fancy, high end coffee. They actually do the roasting in house, and you get to watch it. It's really nice. The bathrooms are my favorite bathrooms in the entirety of Manhattan and all of New York surrounding. It is a genderless bathroom. There is a bank of sinks in the middle. There are no urinals. There's just 50 perfectly sealed stalls. Full doors up to the ceiling. You have your own little cocooned world in there.
Yeah,
It's so nice.
That's how our lunchroom bathrooms are at work. They're genderless, just a big bank of sinks in the middle, and probably like 40 just rooms. And they're like the big like handicap style ones too.
Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah.
Oof.
Hey, I just want to poop in peace sometimes, you know? I don't want to
Yeah,
feel
yeah.
the pressure. And also, if I'm in my own room, I can doom scroll through Instagram.
That's true.
So I don't feel bad about like my reels making sounds.
I want everybody to hear my unhinged shit though. It's how I assert dominance in the bathroom.
No, because occasionally
And
and like
play your audios, all right?
Exactly. It's advertising.
all right, no man, I'm gonna start playing your audios while I shit in public.
Yes.
I hope, and then I'm with like, hey guys, check out No Man's Tales on YouTube.
And say it at the end of the audio. Just
Yeah.
shout over the
Yeah.
stalls.
I'm gonna get a bunch of QR code stickers that do not do. They're not gonna say anything. It's just gonna be the code. I'm gonna start slapping them on the men's room stalls. Takes you right to my YouTube channel.
Dude, I honestly bet you if you put them to an M to M, you might do pretty well.
I need to actually pull all the M to M off of my channel and put it onto a separate channel, kind of like Date for Dudes. I need to do the same thing.
Yeah. Separate algorithm and everything. I don't know. I've seen some people do it. I don't know if it actually like is a huge thing, but probably is. Just because, you know, Once the algorithm locks you in for something, it doesn't like you for other things.
Yeah.
Oh my god, guys. 1, thank you, Phantom, for subbing. 2, apparently my podcast pops up on L's Reels, which means my shorts are working, guys. The shorts are working.
Yo!
That like 10 hours of effort I put in every month is not going to waste.
Am I a fool for not knowing what L's Reels is?
L, Assie's partner.
Oh, okay. I get it. I see.
Yeah.
I see.
Axie's fiance.
There you
Gotcha,
go.
gotcha.
Yeah. Also, if you guys didn't know, you can go follow the podcast on Instagram and TikTok. And I post shorts every day. And you guys can, I don't know, it's mostly just Nomad crashing out or Vogue being offended or me talking about pooping.
Me being offended? What the fuck? When have I gotten
No.
offended?
Honestly, all of my reels of you are like from the deep dive.
Oh god.
And and everyone's like, oh my god, this robot is so wise. I'm like, okay, yeah. I don't know about that.
This blonde dude's an asshole, but I like this robot dude. This is fucking great.
Yeah, they're like this blonde guy and this fucking dark haired guy are just weirdos. But our best performing reel is me and Nomad crashing out about big titty goth Latina girls on Carmitage. Yeah. And the internet ate that up. They ate that up. Hey Nomad, nope. Okay, Assie, no, we're not doing that again. I cannot make more clips of this.
You don't want to trigger
argument.
him.
No, I
Don't pull
can't do
that.
it. I
Don't
can't
do
do
it.
it.
Don't do it.
No, that's just listen. If you're just, I know when you're just trying to set me off. I am not some fucking doll with a little pull string that you can just yank and. No. It must happen naturally, my dear. No.
Yeah.
I could be a real dick too.
Mm.
I could be a real proper dick, Axie. You know I could.
Wow. Here's the lore. Nomad stores things in microwaves. Assie stores things in the dishwasher. Little weirdo. I don't know if this is true or not, but I'm gonna state it in front of all these.
We're gonna start some rumors,
Guys. I heard Assie stores bread in the dishwasher.
What the fuck?
Hold on.
That'd be
Hold
actually
on.
weird as fuck.
Hold on.
Wait, do you
Misu,
store-
fucking thank you.
Wait.
Should I give back
Oh,
my
shit.
verbal wedding invite because I
Wait.
store stuff in the microwave? Why?
Yes.
You do too?
Oh!
Oh,
Oh, suck
Oh
my
my
nuts.
God.
It'll be
Oh
easier
my
if,
God.
if you don't
Faith
wear
in humanity
boxer
lost.
It'd be easier if I was wearing boxers. That's what I should have said to the other guys. Man, I mean, mine's bigger, but you got nicer nuts. Like, you know.
It's an Italian. Okay, Misu, as someone who lived in Italy, that is not true.
That
is not true.
Hey.
Like, I'm telling you, that's not an actual Italian thing. Like, no, I lived in Italy for 3 years. I almost never saw a microwave. 2, I never saw someone store shit in it.
Bro, just wrong part of Italy. That's your problem. Where were you? Where were you? Florence? No. This is a Torino thing.
I did a year and a half in Milan, and then I did a year and a half down on the Amalfi Coast. It's an Italian-Canadian thing that I believe. You know, you Canadians, it's like cold storage. You know, you just put the microwave out in the snow. And you throw some shit in it.
They don't own freezers up in Canada, man. Yeah, it's all you do.
Yeah.
You just put it on the back porch.
Throw it outside. Yeah.
If you just put a microwave outside and then throw shit in it, it is literally a freezer. So it's
You
like,
put it
yeah.
outside, and you have to fight the moose in order to get it back. That's how you establish your Canadianness. Did you fight the moose? Yes. Okay, then it's yours.
And everyone knows that bears are scared of electromagnetic waves, and so they
Yes.
won't go near microwaves.
Yeah, they're terrified of them.
Jesus Christ.
Misu is like, I regret ever saying.
That's why Cardland doesn't own a microwave. Scares the shit out of him.
Yeah. Bears are allergic to
Jesus
electromagnetic
Christ.
waves.
It was years ago. We were doing SAC, and my microwave went off, and he heard it. He curled up into the fetal position. No.
Yeah, if you guys ever want to scare Cardlin away, like when he goes all yandere, just turn on the microwave and he'll run away, man.
Yeah, great.
Sends him directly into hibernation.
Christ.
all
We
right,
have
all right.
Yeast soldiers, actually, yeah, that would be a good army. Fucking Yeast will fight
Oh, fuck.
anything
Well,
and
okay,
win.
Have you guys heard about the fucking Australian emu wars?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Bro, I didn't know
Have
this
you-
was a thing, but literally
Yeah.
the Australian military like went on a genocide mission against emus and
And
they
lost.
fucking lost.
They lost too.
They did that against rabbits too, and they
Yeah,
lost.
dude. Like, how?
Because
When
emus
you
are built
gas-
fucking different.
Yeah.
When you gas creatures and like the ones that survive tend to breed, your gas stops working.
That's so true.
Yeah.
So
Literally
true.
speeding up natural selection.
All right. Oh, Winters reminded me we need to give at least one offhanded insult to Pally today. So just
What? Oh.
just
Oh,
put
we'll
that
get
just
there,
put
we'll
that in the
get there.
chamber, guys. Like, just she's not here. But like, thank you for the reminder because that is podcast canon.
No, Pally's
now.
here. Pally's lurking. Pally's
I'm
absolutely
gonna when she gets here on Thursday, I've got a 20-pound dumbbell that I've been keeping behind my desk because it's just easy to I want to rip out like 20 or 30, curls or something.
Oh, nice, man. Gnarly.
I'm gonna see if she can even lift a 20-pound dumbbell with one arm. Just
Will
how
you-
far
Yeah,
does
instead
the
of-
noodle arm noodle?
If I
instead of giving her a handshake when you see her, just hand her the dumbbell.
You don't get to get in the car unless you can rip like 10 of these.
if I sent you a signed photo of me with a Vespa, will you give it to Pally?
1,000%
Oh my god. Okay. What if we do a Talk Between Takes photo shoot where we all go shirtless on Vespas? And then we can give that to Pally.
The funny thing is, I can do this I can't do it this weekend coming because obviously I have a house full of people for PAX, but the next weekend I'm down at my folks for Easter. I could do that. My mom owns a Vespa.
I'm sure I could find a Vespa up here. This feels like a place where people own it.
Oh god, yeah, where you are? Yeah.
I love it. Okay. Enough fucking around, guys. Back to our regularly scheduled programming.
Fucking around.
Yeah, which is
Our freeform fuck around is done. It's time for scheduled fuck around.
this is absolutely funny because for something today, I was like, oh god, like what do I call the first part of the podcast? And I literally called it the fuck around time. So yeah, that's
I accept
fair.
that.
This is our
Nice.
fuck around time. For those of you who don't know, I am extremely Irish. My father was actually born in Galway. So I am a first generation Irishman. And my people's holiday was last week, and not a single fucking one of you wished me happy St. Patty's Day.
Did
I was
someone
already in
forget
the
to pinch
bag.
you?
Yeah, what the fuck's up with that, bros?
Can I pinch you?
No, because I was wearing green.
Damn it. I was also wearing green, but I wanted to go pinch everyone anyway. What if I just want to pinch you because, who wouldn't want to pinch you?
True.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Just I'm gonna direct your fingers to somewhere.
Oh,
I'm not gonna say
hey,
when.
yo.
Yeah, you can
Oh.
pinch my earlobe. It's my random erogenous zone.
Damn, that's not
Um,
good enough.
But you know what most offended me is that at work, one of the women who works for me is English, and she was like, "Oh,
Ugh.
St. Patty's Day isn't a real holiday," and I was like, "Just like a fucking colonizer to say," which I can never say because I'm a white American man. But I
No,
was
no,
like,
no. You can still say it as an Irishman. There's 800 years of history that allow you to say
I
that
know.
one.
And she was like, well, Dominic, what you don't understand is that St. Patrick was actually English. And I was like, shut the fuck up. No, he wasn't. Also, so like the English to rewrite history. Like, yeah, St. Patrick was totally English, only because you invaded our country. I thought
So
the
we're
thing
not gonna-
was, kiss me, I'm Irish. No, Misu.
We're
don't-
not gonna talk about. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No,
But
no,
I want to
please.
kiss Dom. Can I kiss
We're not gonna-
Dom?
Talk about the fact that St. Patrick driving the snakes from Ireland is just a thinly veiled reference for the fact that he probably helped for the mass extermination of the pagans.
Ooh.
We're not gonna touch on that at all, English woman. No. Okay.
No, probably
Tell me.
not.
Tell me, how do the Indians feel about your English saints these days?
She was like, you don't understand. The English have been so oppressed. And I was like, okay, you are an
What?
You are a white English woman living in America. Like, you may have more privilege than me as a straight white man. like
That's wild energy.
the English were discriminated against. Was that perhaps during the invasion and occupation of all of your colonies?
Yes, the English were oppressed when you came over to America, and all of a sudden the clapboards started going up. Irish need not apply because you were so. Shut the fuck up.
I think we can all agree, fuck the English, man. They should stay on their island. I'm just saying.
For legal reasons, the opinions of one Dom Mortifam Talks Between Takes is not the opinion of Nomadic Productions.
Representative.
Please do not stop listening to my audios. Also, to the English VAs out there, I love you. Certain audios do certain things for me.
Oh shit!
Oh, dude. 80% of my my personal private audio that I never talk about is just other English VAs. I
mean,
make no qualms.
Accents.
Yeah.
Come on, we're all audiophiles here.
Okay,
Accents.
what is the sexiest accent on a man and a woman now? And are they different?
Yes.
Ooh, I think they're different.
Okay, for me personally, they're different. I would argue if you asked people and you put it across a spectrum and a graph, it'd probably just be straight up English.
No, you mean like British
like men
English?
and women? I don't. I mean, maybe like a very posh English, but like not like a.
Depends on the
normal
scenario.
English, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. For me, like it can't beat on a woman like the French accent.
French accent's great.
Yeah.
French accent's really good. It's rare to find audios of French accents, honestly.
Not a lot of French creators.
Yeah. Unless it's like,
It's because they're all
American
busy.
adopting the French accent.
It's because they're all busy having universal health care and like wine. Like, yeah, why would they work, man? They're living it.
There was actually a French VA that I used to follow. She was very, very good. I cannot remember the name to say it. And I wouldn't honestly say it because I'm not going to put other VAs on blast. Like, hey, yeah, I'm guaranteeing your audience. That's weird.
Yoinked it to you how many times?
Yeah, that's weird, man.
Bro, I yoink it to Nomad every Thursday.
Yeah, but
Oh,
that's
shit,
different. We're
damn.
homies. I always yoink it for the homies.
Yeah. I turn
Monday's Cardland Day. Tuesday is Day. Wednesday is Vog Day. Thursday is free for all. Friday is, you gotta recharge.
No, Thursday is
Who
that
needs to
secret audio
recharge?
we did
Man,
with all
daily-
5
daily
of us.
yoinking.
Yeah, do we need to recharge
Bro,
our daily yoinking?
bro,
Jesus.
you gotta reset the dopamine levels, man. You gotta get it back to 1.
Yeah, bro, you gotta recharge the barrel. Like, come on, or else you're just spitting blanks.
Also,
but I
fucking,
will also say, no, go ahead.
no, go ahead.
No, you first. I insist.
Dark horse choice, Russian accent on a woman. Oh my god.
Yeah. It's
Something
very rare
about-
as well.
It rare, but give me a Russian, like even a more like strong, like dare I call it dominant Russian. Oh, so good.
Nah, I feel like if you're gonna go for like a sultry voice, like an Irish lass, that's like a very, very. I think it's just my blood. Like my blood sings when I hear it, but.
Brother, that is just the confirmation bias kicking in. That's just your genetics going, I must have 12 children and eat potatoes.
Yeah,
I
must
get
have
it. It's my
12
genetics too. I fucking
Protestant
understand.
children, like, yeah.
I gotta say, like, if we're talking about audios, I guess there's so many like rare ones, right? Because it's like you look on, any of the platforms, you just find American and British, right? In terms of like vastly across the way. So it's really hard to find like, and to be fair, I think a lot of these things that have been listed, by Chad and by us, are like they're great. It's just so hard to find audios of them. You don't hear it enough. And maybe like sometimes my brain is like, do I like it because I like it, or is it because it's so rare and so different?
Yeah. I mean, there are some cool ones. Like, I also think I think a lot of it depends on like the voice type. Like if you have a very deep voice, like I think Russian on men sounds very good. Like a very deep, like Vogue. Like when you go to your deep voice, if you did Russian, that would be top tier. But I think
screw up Russian.
I think if you
for
have
some reason.
I think if you have a bit of a higher register like me, some of the romantic languages probably would sound better in my tonal range.
Oh, also for any VAs out there listening, top tier extra points given if in the middle you break into your own language a little bit, like that you accidentally slip back into French. Oh, that shit gets me every time.
Oh yeah, like especially if it's like a dirty audio and you're like getting near the end and you start like breaking into your native language. Yeah.
When you push somebody to that level that they stop speaking a language you both speak together because they can't think straight, best thing in the world.
Yeah.
That just reminds me of my early 20s slutty days abroad. And with that, we're going to our regularly scheduled programming.
We're still not at the start of our regular schedule.
No,
literally 45 minutes in.
We're just talking about porn.
So Eris, when she's mad. Oh, no, man. When she's mad and she starts screaming at you in Spanish. No man's there with like full mast while Eris is just screaming at him in Spanglish.
This is why the trunk getting the trunk load is not a bad deal.
Well, he hates getting the slipper. He loves getting the chocolate.
I couldn't respond to anything. I was actually bringing her food.
You heard the bag.
Yeah, our food showed up and I ran it over to her.
He can't defend himself. I love this.
No, I'm telling, but I can't. But to be brutally honest, it's true. Still, just fucking break into your fucking when you break into your native tongue.
Yeah, that's why I start speaking in tongues when I'm close. I'm like, people look at me really weird though a lot of the time.
This is why the Catholic Church is worried about Dom.
Yeah. The tattoo on my forearm is actually a cursed sword. I'm gonna start like a Jujutsu Kaisen up in this bitch. Vietnamese will never be anyone's fave, and that's so real. I disagree. Different strokes for different folks. People like everything.
We're talking about audio files entirely. I mean, I have to agree to a certain extent with Lexi because, like, Chinese is also the same case. I think of all the Asian accents, you'd probably go with Japanese.
I don't know.
As like English accent, could do okay in audios.
Are you talking like a Japanese person speaking accents in English or a Japanese speaking person speaking Japanese?
Accent, a Japanese person trying to speak accented English.
Okay, then maybe. Have you heard Vietnamese dirty? I'm gonna tell you, I backpacked through Asia. I've heard every dirty word in every
words is not
dirty
hot.
language.
I agree with that.
Yeah,
it's not hot.
I will also say, like, in my younger and sluttier days, I definitely heard them in that context, and they are not hot. They're just confusing. I'm like, am I murdering you?
Yeah, I would also like argue that Tagalog is also, not hot. I maybe I'm just too used to like,
You're
like
just an elitist,
uncle,
bro.
yeah, tita, Anyway.
Oh, by the way, guys, since I see Zaylee's in chat, I know we advertise this on Vogue stream all the time, but we're actually looking for a girlfriend.
No.
For Zaylee.
Let's get that.
Oh, we're not allowed to do that? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Different crowd.
Different.
I just see it because she's rizzing people in chat, bro.
I know, right? Let her work her own magic, man.
All right.
Sometimes you gotta let people fly on their own time.
You fly like an eagle, Zaylee. You fly, girl. You spread those wings. Okay, that's a great cut to our regularly scheduled programming. Okay, in honor of St. Paddy's Day, the lads talk booze and boozy stories. So we're gonna tell some tales. I know we've all lived lives. I know none of us are big bar flies anymore, but I know in our 20s, all of us were quite familiar with the interior of a bar and or bars. and or clubs. And so I'm going to ask, what is the coolest bar you've been to or most fun drink you've had?
Okay. The bar and the drink are different.
I figured.
The bar, I still have to. I still will probably, when all is said and done, go back to a place. It was called the Harry Lemon. It was in Dublin. And
I have been there. The yellow building.
yeah,
I've been there.
we got recommended to us by the hotel concierge. Like, no, this is a spot to go to. Drinks were great. Atmosphere was incredible. Our waiter was just a fucking riot. He chased my brother out onto the street to drag him back in because my brother left half a pint of Guinness still on the table.
Oy.
And he was legitimately incensed. Like, you don't fucking do that in Ireland.
Oi, that's illegal.
It was fucking so funny. Coolest drink I've ever had, though? The bar in the Upper East Side called Caledonia.
Of course, it was Upper East Side.
It was only a Scotch bar. That's all they did. You walked in, they had the entire bar behind, the entire shelf behind the bar was separated not by drink style, but by region. So Highland, Lowland, Isla, Speyside, the whole thing. The bartender was gorgeous. He was so fucking pretty. He was, oh my God. He and I spent the entire night. So, backstory. This was my brother's bachelor party.
Did he get a big tip?
Oh, so here's my problem. He did. He and I spent the entire night outrageously flirting with one another. I went to settle the tab. They hand me the bill. It should have been somewhere around $500 on this bar tab. It was $100. He comped most of our drinks for that night.
Damn.
And legitimately put his number on the back of the receipt.
Holy shit. No, man. Ooh.
I went out with him. I'm not even going to lie. I'm not even proud. I'm not too proud. I went out with him.
Risen up bartenders, bro.
He was so hot. He was so hot. Oh my God. Fluffy, curly hair, strong jaw, big shoulders. Hook, line, sinker.
Wow, no, man. Flirting to get off on your bar tab. And get off.
And get off on
brother,
bartender.
brother, it had nothing to do with the bar tab. I would have been flirting with this dude no matter what. He was so hot.
So what was your line? Was it like, oh, I'd like to make you Petey and Rye?
No, that's the worst part. I didn't even try any stupid come on. I told him, I was like, yeah, it's my brother's bachelor party, that guy, and we just started talking. I'd be placing orders for everybody, and every time I went up, it'd be more and more just talking, joking, flirting. This was like the most natural, like, interaction I've ever had.
Damn.
Damn.
Honestly, impressive. Picking up a bartender is not easy.
Yeah. I mean, they are paid to be there. That's definitely. I have had moments where I have had the eyes for some bartenders. I mean, like, it happens, especially when you're fucking drinking but that's like every person in that freaking bar too.
I have never hooked up with a bartender. I have hooked up with a coffee shop barista, which I feel like is like the other fantasy. Okay, so he was just a hot bartender and he just gave you delicious scotch.
Yeah, but it made it the coolest drink I've ever had.
I love that for you. What about you, Voggy? Best bar, best drink?
Ooh. Jesus. See, like, I think there are a lot of fancy bars. I think there are a lot of, like, places that look great. But I think, like, nothing will, like, pass, like, the first, like, place I just got proper wasted and kept going to. You know what I mean? Like those places, like, those really, like, shitty, like, I was not of age. But this place had a reputation for not caring. And it was just, I was just there a lot, and I knew the bouncers by, and I knew the bartenders, and like all sorts of raunchy fucking gross ass shit. I was like 15.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
That's
Yeah.
young. That's like if you're
Yeah.
like 19, it's like 14 is like your child. Like
You also have to think about like the age in most places say 18.
Okay. So this was when you were
Yeah.
still abroad.
Yeah. No, I didn't come out here until I was 19.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
But
So
anyway,
just
yeah,
getting wasted at a
I-
shitty little bar.
You're getting wasted, doing unmentionables, all the fun, all the stupid things. It's funny. I was telling a story about like obviously I was at home at the time. I was telling a story. I don't remember who I was telling. But I was telling a story about like how like I would tell my parents I'm going over to this person's house, right? And the bar would close at like what fucking like 4 a.m. I can't show up at home at 4 a.m. Also not smelling like fucking booze and smoke. So like I remember like I would like figure out where hotels in the area would be, and I would like on rotation. I would pop by these hotels and be like, "Hey, my family is such and such name, but like they're asleep right now. I don't want to wake them up. Is it okay if I just wait in the lobby and like rest on the sofa?" Right, and they'd just be like, so they're just like super early in the morning. They're not thinking, right? They're not asking for room numbers or anything like that. And they're like, yeah, it's fine. So I would just pass out on the couch in like hotel lobbies until it'd be a proper time to go home.
Jesus Christ. You little fucking animal, bro.
I love it. No, I love it.
And what was your favorite drink of all time?
Oh, favorite drink, dude.
We've had some bougie drinks together.
Yeah, we've had some bougie drinks, but I would say like probably the first time I ever had a Moscow Mule. I think that shit like in the cup, it was pretty like it wasn't like best drink I've ever had, right? Because like I could be like I love I had a 50-year freaking Japanese whiskey, and I was like, holy crap, one sip was amazing. But like the first time it stands out in my mind, the first time I had a Moscow Mule just like was the change of a lot of drinks for me.
Solid. Honestly, solid.
Yeah.
I think, and this is going to be kind of cheating. I think my best bar and my best drink are actually at the same place, but it wasn't a bar. It was a winery. There was this little winery in Tuscany called Montalcino, which is like it's a city, but it's like small. It's maybe like 800 people live there, and there's a castle, and the castle has been fully modernized, and one of the turrets has been changed into like a private wine tasting room. And I was up there with my parents, my brother, and a couple of our friends for like a wedding, a family wedding there. And I had probably the best Brunello di Montalcino, which is a very expensive Italian wine, a glass looking over Tuscany on just a stunningly beautiful day. It was sunset. It was beautiful. And when I was writing this question, I was like, that is probably the coolest place and best drink I've ever had. For those of you who don't know, I'm a big wino. So I love me some good wine.
Yeah, he keeps around scotch so I can steal it. That's
true. It's true. What's telling is I don't have a single bottle of wine in my apartment. I have like 25 bottles of spirits. I drink exclusively red miso. There's nothing wrong with a white wine, but my father always told me white wine is, and this is not my view. I want to be clear. My father's from a different generation, so.
Oh, this is gonna be a wild comment. Whatever the fuck comes out of your mouth.
He says white wine is for the gays and white women on diets. He said.
That's the German in me thinks that's fucking wild.
Yep.
And that's saying Germany is known for the Riesling and the Gewürztraminer and that's fucking wild.
I mean, it's just a man's opinion, but like because of that, like when my dad taught me growing up, that's just what he said. And so yeah, I drink. I mean, I'll have like a nice bubbly rosé on a summer day. But mostly I just drink red wine, and the deeper the better. Like, give me your Bordeaux's, give me your Cabernet Sauvignons, give me your Brunellos or your Barolos, like deep, hearty wines. I also love, since you mentioned German, hot spiced wine for Christmas, and I actually have an amazing recipe from a German friend.
Oh, I love good hot spice wine. I will grant you, I pretty much only drink red. I drink a shitload, like a fucking shitload of scotch, but that's only because I am Scottish and I'm a fucking, I'm a bougie ass bitch. Which, by the way, Vog, you basically have a bar here too if you ever want it.
Hell yeah.
But no, I only drink red wine just because I need my wine to fight with me. Like I needed to try to get out of the bottle, and my coffee needs to be strong to the point where it gets out of the cup and wants to fist fight me. The wine needs to get out of the bottle and fight with me as well.
Okay, I will say, because I see Mises put ice in red wine. You can actually, if you have like a really cheap, shitty red, you can actually refrigerate it and do cold red, and it's actually okay. But only do that with shitty wine. Do not do that with good wine.
I'm gonna be honest, Misu, and I love her to death. I truly do. But my mom does that as well. She ices her red wine. It's wild to me. I see her do it and I'm like, I love you, but sometimes I wish I could say sometimes I wonder if I was adopted, but I mean, you've told the story about when you gave birth to me, so I really can't even pull that one.
Yeah, it's ironic because my mom exclusively drinks white wine. She will not drink red wine, which is where I think the joke came from. Also, yeah, you guys gotta come for Christmas. I'll make Glühwein. Thank you, Aries. I forgot what it was called. So good. I will just get schlammered and it opens a presents. Okay. So we've talked about many bars. If you had to go to a bar today, what would be better? A dive bar, a cocktail bar, or a party bar?
Today?
Like in our modern era.
Yeah, cocktail
and
bar.
Was the answer
I'm trying to get
different?
my ears blown out.
Yeah.
I think you're gonna probably term this under cocktail bar, but there is one specific speakeasy. It's in Seaport.
Speakeasy is absolutely a cocktail bar. Bro.
It's beautiful.
It's a beautiful spot. It is near the top of a building, so you're overlooking Boston. Dark, like kind of jazzy, smoky, boozy vibe.
Fuck yeah.
I'm surprised I haven't walked out of this place boy pregnant once or twice. It's so good.
Have you been to Yvonne's over in Copley?
No.
Or Faneuil? You should go. It was nice when I lived there. It was my date spot.
Oh god, I can't remember the name. The problem is I can't remember the name of the bar. It's in my saved addresses. It's either that one or there is a bar, Hecate, which I don't think I'm allowed it anymore because I corrected the owner because he was like, "Yeah, welcome to Hecate." I was like, "That's not how you pronounce that. That's not how you pronounce that at all. That's It's a
owner.
I'm sorry you don't know how to pronounce ancient Greek. Fuck me. I'm a classics major. Fuck off. Hecate. That's pronounced with an not an ah. Hecate.
Yo,
the drink is Tecate. That's a Mexican beer, not Hecate, the fucking goddess of magic in the dark. Fuck off.
You little fucking nerd.
I'm sorry I respect the protectant lady. Forgive me.
Oh, I don't know. I'm a dive bar sort of guy. Like, take me to a cheap dive bar. Cheap drinks. Like, there's a place near where I used to go to school in Ohio, and they still do $2 beers. I'll take it, man. I'll sit in a grungy fucking bar. No problem. Okay. What is the most bar, or have you ever done a bar crawl, or what is the most amount of bars you've been to in one day?
Oh, who the fuck sponsored Lefroy? Do you know the Scotch brand Lefroy?
I know LaCroix, the seltzer brand.
No, I'm not talking about Streaky's bougie fucking seltzer. No, there is a Scotch off of the island of Islay. Oh yeah, no, it's not a stray. He knows what I think. Fucking $12 for a 7 or 8 pack of fucking seltzer.
Hopefully, Misu makes the dough. Support that.
You better, Misu, because that boy got expensive water taste. I don't fucking know. No, there's a Scotch brand called Lefroy that hosted every year in Morristown, New Jersey, a bar crawl where we went from bar to bar to bar to bar to bar. I think we did 8 bars in one night, wearing kilts, drinking scotch, and eating food across Morristown.
Ooh.
Oh, Morristown. I was born there.
Yeah, so you know how much a fucking... Well, actually, up on the green, it's not... Like, it was the rich people area.
Yeah, I was going to say, there are parts of it that are quite nice.
Yeah, it was a blast, but... Oh my god, I'm so glad I had a fucking Uber to take me back, because I was gone.
How many bars did you go to, you think?
8. I remember, because we didn't get, like, super, splatted out until the last one. So, we did 8 bars, got done around 2 or 3 in the morning. We ended at the Dublin pub, and it was a hoot from start to finish.
Classic. 8's pretty good. Vaughn, can you beat that?
To be honest, I don't even remember how many bars it was, but I did a Hollywood pub crawl, and it was the only thing I really remember for that night is it was fucking messy. Messy. At the time, like the person who invited me there was my roommate at the time, and he also invited along this girl that he was really interested in, but she knew the game. For lack of better words, she knew the game, and she is also like, there's this new guy that you're bringing along, and I want to make him, my roommate, jealous, and spent the entire time picking up drinks for me, getting close to me. It's like, you can be my pretend date when guys approach us and stuff like that. And I was like, oh, this is bad.
Wow.
This is not going so well.
What a bad roommate, bro. Jesus.
Yeah.
And you were eating it up. You were lapping it up like a
I want the free drinks. I'll take the free drinks.
Motherfucker.
Free drinks is free drinks.
For real though?
Drinks, especially in
watch your girl around, Vogue. He's Mr. Steal Your Girl.
Goddamn $20 per drink.
Yeah, I'm flirting for that too. Shit, I'm with Vogue on this one, man.
Okay,
I'll man whore myself out for a $20 drink. Fuck it.
All right. Well, I'm glad my friends have such high moral standing. You little motherfucker.
I've got extremely high moral standards. If she's single and I'm single, yeah, I'm whoring myself out for a $20 drink. Fuck it.
Good to know. Good to know.
Yeah.
Hope nothing happens to Eris. I'm gonna be buying nomads at $20 drinks, if you know what I mean.
You're not single.
It's hopefully nothing bad happens.
Holy shit!
Feels way worse.
This just turned into a Lifetime movie.
What the?
Opinions on the girlfriend flirting for the drink for both her and the boyfriends. Okay, here's my take. If you are at a bar with your boyfriend and you're at the bar top and some guy starts hitting on you and offers to buy you a drink, you can take that drink and take it back to your boyfriend. You should at some point probably tell the guy that you have a boyfriend, unless he's an asshole, and just keep if he is not respecting your personal space, milk him for all he's worth. If he's genuinely interested in you, don't do that.
So let's just be real. It's wrong. But sometimes we do wrong things. You know what I mean? It's and also who's to know? Okay. So a big part of it is also is it the security of your relationship? Is it worth possibly fighting, in your relationship? It depends on
Bro, who's gonna be mad if their girl brings back a drink and was I had to flirt for this? I'd be like, fuck yeah, babe.
But what if the intention was not, and we just got it bought? You know what I mean?
Hi, my name is Nomad.
You said that for your entire brother's bachelor party. Let's be real.
I am possessive as fuck when it comes to things like that. I'm gonna be honest. Some dude walks up on you in the bar. If we're together, some dude walks up on you in the bar and is trying that cheesy one-liner. Understand, the fucking dark romance book talk boy in me is coming out. I have been in bar fights before. I've won bar. You don't really win a bar fight, but I've won the bar fight before.
Yeah.
I promise you, it's gonna be that dark possessive thing that you read about in the middle of the night that you don't talk about. Book in one hand, and we're not gonna say what the other hand's doing.
Jesus Christ.
It's okay, because we had this happen with a buddy of mine. A buddy of mine was back from Japan. He had been teaching English over there. He'd brought his girl with him. She was not unfortunately, but she was like the stereotypical. She was small, Asian, very cute. The voice, the whole nine thing. And some dude walked up to her and started hitting on her. She was uncomfortable. She tried to walk away. He grabbed her by the wrist. And the only reason I beat my buddy to him was because I was closer. But the thing is, I'm possessive. No, if we have an agreement, like you're flirting with him and we're going to see if we can take him home together, that's one thing.
Oh, okay.
If you're flirting with him because you want a drink, or if he's flirting with you and you I'm gonna get a little possessive.
Okay,
Depends on the scenario.
Yeah,
so I've definitely taken a partner to a club and there, someone has slapped their ass, as we've asked before, and that started a fight, right? Because
I'm gonna throw hands.
Yeah. That's 100% started a fight. I didn't care that I got kicked out, none of that shit. But dude, it happens. When it's really someone makes someone uncomfortable and someone crosses a line. But I think the difference in the scenario is do you plan to have the girl find someone?
yeah.
I think that's the question, right?
I think what Misu is saying is she's at a bar with Streaky or whatever, and some guy offers to buy her a drink, and she's like, "I'll take 2." Right? It's that's fine. If he's gonna do that, that's kind of on him. I think it also depends on it's obviously if the guy's making a woman uncomfortable, that's different. I'm thinking I don't know, let's say one of us is single, right? You approach a woman respectfully and you're like, "Hey, how are you?" Blah, blah, blah. You start talking to her and you're like, a sign of interest might be "Hey, can I buy you a drink?"
Yeah.
Right? Can I buy you a drink and we'll talk while you drink it? Get to know you better. I don't do this. I don't buy women drinks to flirt with them. I think it's super overused and actually a terrible tactic. But if you
Dom's whole thing is going to the laundromat. That's where Dom goes.
No, okay, here's the thing. I was a bartender for many years. Okay. The amount of money I saw, "Oh, hey baby, let me buy you a drink." The amount of times I saw less than a 1%.
Oh, we got ads.
Rate. Yeah, it's okay. They're in ad jail. Less than a 1% success rate though. Less than. And so it's it's just not smart. It's not an intelligent way to do it. Differentiate yourself. I don't know, give her a friendship bracelet that you made. You can have a dozen of them in your pocket, bro. I'm gonna tell you, if you are talking to a girl at a bar and you slip on a friendship bracelet you made, bro, the chances of that girl going home with you are drastically higher than if you buy her a $6 drink.
Oh yeah.
Oh, absolutely. And you know what? Credit due if I come up to you in a bar and I say, "Hey, can I buy you a drink?" and you have the chutzpah, if you will, to look me in the eye and go, you could buy me 2, one for me, one for my boyfriend. The fact that you were up front and you had the stones to say that to me, I'll buy you 2 drinks. I'm gonna look at it. I'm gonna find your boyfriend. I'm gonna give him the nod, brother, respect. Sorry, didn't know. Here's a drink for you. Here's a drink for her. You have a wonderful rest of your night. I hope you both get lucky.
Yeah, if you make a mistake, that's totally a respectful thing. It's just trying to keep the peace. But I guess the question is more people who go out with that strategy in mind to get drinks, right?
Yeah, I mean, if you are I've seen guys "Oh, babe, go flirt with that guy for free drinks." That is morally wrong, right? Although to be fair, if the guy's dumb enough to fucking buy you a drink, maybe it's just a better lesson learned. I don't know. I just think it's kind of skeevy on both sides. I would just avoid it. Instead, just go out with your friends. I picked up a $300 tab yesterday for a bunch of my friends. Whatever, man. Just make good friends. and I'm not sleeping with any of
I
them.
think we got to go back to episode 1 where we're like, you're not purse strings. You know that whole conversation we had.
No, but it was my cousin. It was his wife. Like, it was good times.
I don't think that changes the thing.
No, man. Sometimes it's nice when you make good money to treat the people you love to nice things. But like, they'll get me back. I know they will.
All right.
Yeah, it's okay. I have you haven't really hung out with me that much in a bit. I've toned it down a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, but like I think, and like I guess as like an off topic, like one of the nice things about being very comfortable in life is that you can occasionally do things like that for like good friends, right? Like if we all went out to dinner, I may cover the check, right? It's not because
I'm
I
gonna
don't
fight you for that
yeah,
check.
that's fine.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
same here.
fine. I'll slide it out early,
I'll go to the fucking bathroom and not actually go to the bathroom.
bro.
Yeah, I'm so glad I'm the only one who pulls that shit. Yeah.
When we walk in, I will hand the waiter my credit card and be like, charge us for this. Yeah, but it was like, no, it was like I literally looked back and I was like, I haven't done this in months. Like, let me do something nice. And they're moving into a new house. So I was like, this is like your housewarming gift. We were drinking
Worth something special. I'll
painkillers.
give it that.
If you guys have never had the
I've had a
drink.
painkiller. Yeah.
Oh man, yeah. Last night I jumped in Discord with Zales late at night. She was like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "I had 5 painkillers, baby." And she's like, "Oh my god, do we need to call someone?" No, she didn't say that. But like, I was feeling no pain, bro. I was feeling no pain last night. Okay. We went way off topic for this, and so we're running a little bit late. I had a whole nother section of this, but I definitely don't want to miss something I planned for you guys.
I don't like.
I'm not looking forward to this.
Yeah, I don't. The worst part is I don't even fucking. We don't know what the fuck you did, but the fact that you put in the call sheet "big secret" in Spanish fucking worries me.
It's not a big secret. It's Juego Secreto Número 2. It is the number 2 secret game. And here's the thing. I just love you guys so much. Really? Like, you guys do this with me every other week. I know you guys advertise this podcast. You love it. Like, it's kind of our baby together. And I thought, wouldn't it be great to
I don't
just
want children.
No, but this kind of is my baby, and this is my passion, right? Like when we're talking about following your passions, and it's traps, right? That's the topic for today. And so I thought, what a topical time to do a little quiz.
Crap.
And so I want you guys all to come play a Kahoot with me. Audience, you're welcome to as well.
I hate this already.
There is a number of questions in here about all sorts of things. But these are all, except for one, these are all answers you should know. You should know these because they were all talked about on this very podcast.
Oh, good. So you fucked with my relationship with his sister and with she's with Pally, and now you're gonna fuck with us with each other. I love this.
Yeah.
Do we join this time, or does it just for chat to join?
You guys join.
Okay.
Join. You can play on your phones. No concern. Let me read. I guess I'll just leave this top. You guys can see all my bookmarks. Don't judge me.
I will.
I love that for you. Not Broken Angel. Amazing.
What the heck? Who's not Bog? Nomad?
Let me actually. I don't
No, I'm Nomad.
I don't care. Let me
It's
see if I
not
can
Bog.
move you guys down a little bit. Let
It's
me
not Bog
readjust
Daily.
this. Bro, I hope not Vagoseli, because that would be amazing. Okay, I'm gonna give everyone fucking I'm gonna give you guys like 25 more seconds to join. So the winner of this quiz, I'm going to give a little prize to. I'm going to allow them to add something to the Wheel of Curiosity. So whoever wins this, yeah, whoever wins this. But you have to tell me which one you are.
Not should never reveal themselves.
At the end of this. We're also going to turn off the shitty music. I can't do it. Oh, God. I'm loving the names here. Mac, I'm scared.
not Fog.
Not Fog. When I tested this last night, I will say the name I tested it with was Sal's stepdad.
Oh my God.
Leafy and Sales were dying. So Sal, I'm glad because Sal's little PFP looks like she just wants to hide. Okay. I'll give you guys like 10 more seconds to get in. Also, thank you to Kahoot, not a sponsor, but you can sponsor us if you want, because apparently this is a thing now where I'm just gonna run quizzes for these motherfuckers. Okay, so how do you guys?
I think it's now my time to tell you all. By the way, I'm retiring from Twitch. Just all of it.
This was a good run.
Yeah, great run.
I love that for you.
I'm suddenly super busy Sunday mornings.
Yeah. You have to do your Sunday morning salutations.
Exactly. I gotta go to church, man.
So I will preface this. Speed is not important here, but if you take too long, I will end the question. So it's a normal Kahoot. You want to answer really fast. I turned that off, but accuracy is important. There are 10 questions. Whoever gets the highest score wins and gets a free ad to the Wheel of Curiosity. So you save yourself 1,000 channel points. Okay, we're starting off. Skip tutorial. All right, guys, you ready for this? How's everyone feeling? Juego Secreto.
I want the tutorial. I don't know how to play this game.
Dos. Okay, so question number 1. We all know Eris's favorite flower is marigolds. What is Zaylee's?
I've just got 4 colors. Oh.
The answer's on the stream.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And you can see I added little memes to make this more palatable for you.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome, man. You're welcome. You're welcome.
This is.
Bro, this
feel
is
the
my
knife
first.
in my ribs.
We talked about it after the quiz last time too.
So
shit.
seven people got it right. 6 did not.
Whoopsies.
Okay.
Can I lie and say I was one of the people who got it right? Like, is that a thing I can do?
No, but Vogue, not Vogue, and not Vogue both got it right.
Son of a bitch!
What? Not Vogue and not Vogue is my subconscious.
Yeah.
I should know this. I should. In fact, I double guessed double guessed myself because that was the first one I was gonna pick.
This was on the last quiz. And you both got it wrong there as well. For those who are curious, Zaylee's favorite flower is an iris. Okay. Question number 2. What was one of the original names we talked about for the podcast? Tavern Talks? Dungeon Delvers? Past the Pitch? Or Behind the Mask? Chat, there's no way you would know this, but I believe in your power of guessing.
We believe.
And I will say,
we believe.
I will say, Nomad and Vogue, you guys should know all of these.
Should.
But apparently you do not.
It wasn't that. I swear to God.
Yes.
You know what the
how was
worst
I
thing?
the only right person?
You know what the worst thing is, Nomad? It's literally in the podcast call sheet if you scroll to the bottom.
Is it really?
It really
Fuck,
is.
I forgot I had this call sheet. If I could have just. God damn it!
How was I the only right one? This has to do with audio, guys. It has to do with audio. We're all audio people except for Dom.
Bro, look how happy Vogue's little character is that he got it right.
I genuinely expected it to be past the pitch. Like, that sounded right.
It is Pass the Pitch.
Pass the Pitch is right.
Or the Behind the Mask.
Nope.
Oh, I'm the only one with the mask. But to be fair, Dom does say Behind the Mask every day as part of his intro, or not every day, every episode.
Yeah, I do say that. It's almost like you listen to my intro, which could serve you well later in the quiz. Okay, how long did I originally plan for the podcast to be? 1 hour? 2 hours? 3 hours? Or 4 hours? Yeah, or 5 hours. Winter says,
Yeah, exactly, Winter.
Guys,
Just that.
we're just podcasting for fucking ever now.
How? Oh, see, this is okay. Hold on. I know what I'm gonna answer, but I'm probably gonna get it wrong, and then I'm gonna argue with you about it.
How would you get it wrong? We had like a straight up discussion about
Also,
this.
literally,
and that's my problem.
Also in the call sheet.
Two of
Also
these
in the
answers are
call
right.
sheet. Nope.
Oh,
We originally pitched
never
2
mind. I
hours.
got it right. Fuck it. No, because initially when we first talked about it, you did say, "Hey, like we do just like an hour every other Sunday," and almost
An hour,
immediately,
dude,
Vog and I were like, "Nah, dude, an hour's never gonna be enough for us. The way we go, an hour's never gonna be enough."
That's true.
But
'cause
initially,
we're literally at an hour and 22 minutes, and we got a
Exactly.
third the right person. You know, every time I do it, I'm like, should I put less on? But then I'm like, one day it's gonna be, we're gonna need it all. Okay, congrats Nomad, congrats Vog, Ritzy, Golden, NC, Nibsy, Assy. So many people are doing really well compared to you guys, which is concerning. Because they should
Where's
necessarily
not
know
Vog?
all of these.
Where's not
answers.
Vog and not Vog? Come on, not Vog and not Vog.
and not- yeah. Also,
I don't like-
Golden with the little fucking earmuffs is so cute. Oh, I actually love these little guys. They're adorable. No, man, just a panda with some glasses.
I'm just man. I got my pit vipers on. I'm vibing. It's a good day.
Fuck yeah.
Oakleys.
man. Okay. We love our mods. Which one of these people is one?
Ooh.
Gwenifred, Sally, King Chewy, or Tonks? No looking at chat either, you little cheaters. I fully expect at least one of you to get this wrong.
I think Nomad might get this one wrong.
I suspect I might get this one wrong too.
yeah.
Also,
Well-
fun fact: we're all moderators too.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're all
yeah,
moderators.
that's
That part I knew.
That's true.
Wait, no shit, you whore!
You got it wrong, didn't you?
I did because I think you made her a mod and I didn't remember that. Ow, fuck me, you big giant whore man.
Everyone who said King Chewy is right.
Wait, who the
Glennon-
fuck's King Chewy?
That's my girlfriend's.
What? I've legitimately never seen that. God damn it!
Yeah, I kind of had the cheater's pass on this. I'm not gonna lie.
Hate it here.
I had a cheater's
Well,
pass
to be
on
fair,
this.
to be fair, you should process of elimination because Tonks and Zay are literally talking in chat and don't have the sword, and then Gwen has the art badge.
Okay, to be brutally honest, like, yeah, it makes perfect sense, but I had no idea who King Chewy was, so that didn't make sense either. So I just guessed that maybe, like, Zaylee has two separate accounts. Like, I was like, none of these are mods. Who the fuck like, I know Tonks isn't, I know Gwen isn't. I don't know who King Chewy is. Fuck!
Get wrecked, motherfucker. Hey, Vog.
Zaylee was the only one who made sense.
Fucking not Vog. Look, not Vog is back.
Hey, not
Although,
Vog.
I really wish this was not Vog and this was Vog so that they were the same person in like a different.
Oh yeah.
That'd be really funny.
All right. Question 5. How many emotes do we have? 5, 6, 7, or 8? This is also a great time to go slap some of those emotes in chat.
Oh. I
guys can
think I know just because I heard you verbalize it.
You guys can check out some of our new. We have a new Jill emote.
What do you mean? I just counted them in the fucking chat.
Oh.
What do you mean I'm wrong? I opened up the emote folder.
Oh.
Did you though?
There's 5.
There's 6.
My ass, there's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4.
1,
I
2,
fucking
3,
can't
4,
count.
5.
I didn't pull it up.
There are
I
all
wasn't gonna
6
cheat.
Also, I want it to be known, guys. I made Pally make that Jill emote. That's what I used her
Yes.
artistic talent for. to
Yes,
literally
the
make
Jill
a
emote.
hand with eyes. Oh my god.
I need to get some googly eyes for Jill. Like legitimately, I just don't own them, and I gotta go get
You
them.
do. You
Yeah.
do need to get some googly eyes for Joe.
Oh my god, you need to put a redeem on your streams, Jill Cam, and it's just you take your hand back, you put 2 googly eyes on it, you put it back.
Yes, you really do.
I fucking hate it here. I can't even count now.
During the introduction to the deep cut, which of these phrases do I say?
Oh, Jill is
If
my
you
left hand, Mac.
disagree with our takes, we don't care. Dole out a whiznug or two. We now go to the deep cut. Or one topic, some bullshit. Which of these do I say every deep cut?
If you disagree with our takes, we don't care. Fuck you.
If
Yeah,
you disagree, it's okay that you're wrong.
I mean, I do actually
Also-
say that.
I'm fucking cheating so I can get this one right. I want you to know.
Wait,
I
you-
did just bring up the call sheet. I'm cheating.
You
I need this.
motherfucker.
I fucking need this.
How do you not remember this?
Because apparently I also can't count to 6.
Literally,
I ran out of fingers and I tried to use the thing between my legs.
literally say it every single round, motherfucker. Every single.
And I wanted to verify.
Okay, if you haven't answered yet, I'm gonna give you like 5 more seconds to get it in. Okay, well, most
You
people.
cheated last round, but still got it wrong. Jesus. Oh, man.
Guys, it's okay. This is just one of many streams they do every week. It's okay that they don't necessarily get it. Oh, okay. Congrats, Nomad, not Vogue. Vogue. Nomad for cheating, you get minus half a point. But it's okay.
We're playing Whose Lines Rules.
Guys, not Vogue has the highest answer streak of 3 in a row. Oof.
Oh,
Oof.
now Bog is killing it.
Yeah, bro, not Vogue is murdering you. What
I'm
the
pretty
fuck
sure
do you
it's
mean I'm
Sammy.
on the podium? Bro, that's too right. Oh god. Okay. How many? So this is one Leafy made me ask. How many views does our top clip on YouTube have? P.S.
Sweet Jesus.
Leafy made me ask you one you don't know.
Top clip on YouTube.
Is Nomad literally typing in the YouTube?
No, that'd be ridiculous. That'd be fucking ridiculous.
That sounded like just the right amount of strokes to be.
You gotta use the force, Nomad. Use the force.
Well, it's okay because I'm clearly fuck. Oh
Really?
shit! I'm gonna pick that one. Fuck!
Your answers are 2138, 1795, 6352, or 67.
Cut my own heart out.
This was what I decided to represent Leafy with, which is a cat wrapped in a.
Nice.
The right answer was 1795.
What was the clip? What was the clip?
It was you talking about motivation.
Oh, the one we got the hate comment on?
Yep. Yep. Our hatred
Shut
drives
up, man.
views. We need to say more controversial things.
Well,
Like,
time for me to talk about all my opinions about the races.
yo, God. Clip that shot. Clip it. You know it's true.
We need that content. Come on.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm just gonna. I just want to do like 2 minutes now every time where we just say really clippable shit. We're like well, World War One wasn't that bad. It's like, oh,
Jesus.
brother. We spent the first 40 minutes of this bitch talking about urinals, boxer shorts, and fucking also.
Yeah.
I am
think we're
clipping
pretty
the
clippable
shit
as is.
yeah. It makes my clipping easy because I write things down and I'm like, oh yeah, we're gonna have like a nomad dick clip.
Yeah, the whole story. Just literally the whole story. And you can do the fucking Oogway quote.
Oh yeah, the Uruguay quote is gonna end it, bro. 100%. Ritzy, congratulations on your 3 answer streak.
Hell yeah.
Crazy, I have not seen Vogue or Nomad down here on the answer streak.
I have it too right now, baby. What's up? I'm bringing it back. I'm gonna win this whole bitch.
I got my phone stolen on Valentine's Day. How much did I pay to get it back? $10, $100, $60, or $40? This was also a question on the last quiz.
Was it?
Well, no,
No,
I
it
actually
was
think it was on
not.
the quiz. I
We
think
just talked about it last
Yeah.
episode. Yeah, it was
2
definitely
episodes.
not a question.
I remember you paid it to a homeless guy.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
did, yeah. And
I-
spoiler alert, it was cheaper than my phone was, which all of these are.
yeah, I mean, it was gonna be honest.
Any phone? You have an old school Nokia for about $100.
He's got that brick.
On the bottom of the screen where it says game pin, yeah, you put in that number. Yeah, if you want to join, you're more than welcome to.
Oh,
Top vote was $100 and $60. Those are both wrong. It was $40.
There's my third for the streak, baby boy. What's
damn, you
up?
remembered that one. I love
I
that.
did,
Straight
yeah.
to jail,
Oh.
motherfucker.
The moment you said it, I was like, I think it's $40. I think you paid $40. Because for $10, I'm not giving you your phone back on principle.
Oh.
Fuck you.
Tough round. 3 participants lost their streak of 3. But Nibsy did.
Oh.
Nibsy's, guys, if Nibsy beats you guys.
Nibsy, you love me. Throw. You love me. Come on, throw.
Nibsy, make them suffer.
No!
Okay. What did we refer to as my midnight salutations? My midnight poop? Late night encounters with Joe? Midnight mythic dungeons? Or Dutch ovening a partner? Fun fact, we talked about all of these things. Wow.
Yeah, we definitely talked about all
Yeah.
these.
One of those doesn't make sense.
McBluff, Dutch ovening is when you're in bed with a partner and you fart, and then you
Throw
cover
covers over their head.
you cover their head with a sheet. Yeah, yeah, it's a real thing you do to someone you love.
It's amazing Eris hasn't fucking murdered me yet, so I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
To be
Sometimes it's-
fair, you know that one of these answers is wrong because Jill is loyal to me. Okay.
Yeah, it's true.
Is she though? Because I went out with Jill last night.
Oh shit.
Love is a strong bitch.
Oh, Dom must really like Joe. 6 people voted for
No!
Dutch partner. 2
Wait, you got it
voted for
wrong?
Midnight
How'd you get
Mythic
it wrong?
Dungeons. 2 voted
Because-
for Late Night Encounters with Joe.
Oh, you know what?
Remember,
You know what
it's
it
his
is?
throne. It's his porcelain throne that you midnight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, give my midnight salutations to Tiffany the Porcelain Throne.
Okay, do you know what? I misread the question. I misunderstood the question then, because I thought, what did you call your midnight salutations? Like, what do you call your midnight poop? Not, okay, I see where I got it wrong. That's that, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
There's
I
a
can't,
context issue.
I can't help you with reading.
No, you clearly can. I've never claimed to be smart. I'm just pretty.
Wait, Dom, do you play WoW? Yes, it is my addiction.
Yeah, no problem.
Vogue and not Vogue got it right. So I'm gonna go ahead and say Nomad's probably not winning this, but maybe
Fuck
Vogue
you,
will.
I'm still here. I'm still here, baby.
Maybe Vogue will. All right.
I don't think I will.
Last
There's some
question.
People on top of here.
We ran session 0 to test the podcast format. What was the topic? Was it legacy?
There
Was it core values? Was it our lives and how they were shaped? Or logging off?
We
Don't give up,
realize that,
guys.
a bunch of people in chat may not have been there for session 0, but
Oh, I mean, it's okay. We talked about it. It's the VOD's available on our YouTube.
True.
Is it? The
I think
original?
so, yeah. I think so.
Interesting.
My girlfriend got back into it recently because she loves Blood Elves. Yeah, me too.
Let's go.
Yeah, me too.
Everyone loves Blood Elves.
Yeah. Oh, you all love the pretty people? The elves that are part of the right faction? Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do.
They're not part of the right faction. The Blood Elves make no sense as part of the Horde. Let's be fair. I hate saying this because I'm a Worgen player, but it makes more sense for the Worgen to be part of the Horde.
You
And the
Alliance scum.
Yes, next question.
You
Oh,
Alliance scum.
brother,
the
brother,
Horde.
brother, the moment they put out a werewolf race, it's amazing I didn't change every character to a Worgen.
Hey, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Loktar Ogar, bitch.
Yeah, fuck you. Oh, I'm sorry. What happened to the last war chief and the war chief before that and the war chief? The
Oh.
only war chief you still have retired to fucking Nagrand to go live with his wife and kids.
Yeah, he's doing better than your fucking leader is, little bitch. Okay, the correct
I got it
topic was
wrong.
logging off.
I got
You
it
got
wrong.
it wrong, motherfucker. God,
It's
bro,
been too long. It's been too long.
bro.
I am called the voice of Goldfish for a reason.
This is literally our 6th show, motherfucker.
Which
There's
means
6.
it's been, 12 weeks.
Yes,
That's 3 months,
it.
man. That's
Oh my
quarter of a
God.
year.
I'm gonna run this again on our 1-year anniversary.
Oh, we're fucked.
All right, so before we go to the end, guys, do you think you won?
It says I'm on the podium. I just don't know where.
Yeah, I'm on the podium, but yeah, I don't think I won.
Let's see who got it right. Okay, podium, bronze, not Vogue, Nibsy, and Unknown. Okay, all right, look at you
Oh
guys.
shit. Okay.
Silver, Nomad, Broken, and Assy. There we go.
I'll take that. I'll take a silver.
Shit. Oh,
5
shit.
out of
Okay,
10.
okay.
6 out of 10. You guys were both beaten. Oh my-
Gold. That's not bad.
I love
Definitely.
how did you only get 6 out of 10, Vogue?
How did I only get 5 out of 10? What do you mean?
Did you only get 6 out of 10?
Hey, I stayed on top. I tied with Not Fog, so my clone also, was up there.
I think I kind of feel like I'm assuming not Vogue is Zaylee.
Yeah, I'm assuming that too.
Yeah. And to be fair, Zaylee did get one free answer because it was about her. But I'm honestly kind of surprised that nobody got higher than 6 out of 10. I'm not gonna lie, I thought you guys were gonna get almost every question right. Did I maybe make these too hard?
We're
It's just your.
you know,
I'm stupid, man.
special
Yeah, but
people.
No, Nomad cheated for 2 answers and he still only got 4 right. Like,
I mean, if we're being completely fair, I cheated for 3 because I had the call sheet up, so I just scrolled down to session 0.
Oh, you
So-
pulled up for
so
session 0.
what we're
Oh,
saying,
God.
Nomad, is out of the 10 questions, you knew the answer to 1 of them.
I'm pretty. I never said smart. Pretty.
Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. All right. I have lost my faith in both of you a little bit.
I didn't know you had faith in us. To
Yeah, I was
begin
gonna say you had faith. Your first mistake, my boy.
I think I have to give easier quizzes to you guys from now on. It's like 5 times 3 equals 1,740.
20.
God damn it. Shit was rigged to the heavens. Unknown. Unknown, you got 3rd place.
Game was rigged from the start.
To be
Oh,
fair,
God.
the game was supposed to be skewed strongly in the advantage of Vogue and Nomad, which apparently was not the case. I like.
Oh, man. Oh, thank you, Madam, for the biddies.
Oh, that's fantastic.
I
Boy
couldn't-
made it easy for us to win, and we bumbled our way to a loss.
I really feel like maybe I need to like hide the answers like in the call sheet somewhere and be like, the answers are in the call sheet, so you guys can win. You know what? Maybe next Valentine's Day, I'll give you guys a quiz about the women who are around you, and I'll just put the answers in so you can get them all right. Like, Eris will be like, "Oh my God, Nomad baby, you know me so well." Like,
No, she won't. If I get them all right, she'll know you gave me the answer. You're not that fucking attentive asshole. What the fuck? Who's cheating? Who's cheating, dickhead?
I'll put like 2 wrong, like small ones. It'll be like, what is Eris's social security number? And it'll be like 1 off. Oh my God. Holy shit. Well, that was a great fuck around time, my friends. I feel like I had a lot of
I think
fun
we
with
got
that.
fucked in the fuck around.
You know what? Okay. That was not a hard quiz. That was not a hard quiz. Like, if you guys can't do that, maybe you need to, I don't know, open our podcast YouTube channel on it. Watch some of the shorts I post, motherfuckers.
I should watch all our shorts. I'm just stupid.
Watch them.
I love Dom trying to rationalize this to himself. It's okay. I think chat's beginning to understand who does the work on this channel. It was funny. I can't remember who I was talking to, and they're like, yeah, like it's got to be so nice that like Nomad and Vogue help you. And I was like, what? They are pretty boys I put on the cover of the podcast.
It's what we're pretty.
We are a K-pop group, and I am the singer, and you guys are the 2 hot ones who dance in front of me.
Yeah.
It was not a difficult
Project
quiz,
Core. Yep.
and I'm
Yep.
saying that with my memory. Yeah. Okay, in a group project though, who were you guys?
Oh no, I
You
was
were-
usually I was the guy who got the work done.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah,
Because
same.
the funny thing was like I didn't give a shit about like individual homework. I was the worst student. Like I've told you guys before, I was fucking straight F student, right? But when it came to like group projects, I was like, I don't want to fucking like hurt other people. So I fucking hauled ass for group projects.
Yeah, I'm the same. I would always I was the first one organizing. Yeah, if you're in a group project, you got to do the fucking work. All right, so we're kind of at a split path here, guys. We can either go to the next fuck around section, or we can go to the deep cut. I don't know if you guys have a preference.
When's the next ad break?
Like 20 minutes.
Fuck if I know.
Maybe
Yeah,
should
we
pop
could-
into the other.
wanna deep
There's
cut
only
it?
a few things. Yeah, no. Like we could pop
Okay.
into the
Oh,
fuck
okay.
around.
Oh
the
my
one we're
god.
missing.
Oh my god. Okay. So part of the original pitch of this podcast was we were like, oh, we all come from really different worlds professionally. Like Nomad works in coffee, Vogue worked in Hollywood, and of course they're both voice actors, and I work in finance. And yet I feel like we very rarely talk about our jobs. And so I was like, let's give a section where we kind of share some industry secrets. And so I was like, and this came from, and I will out myself here, Nomad and I were talking a couple days ago, and it came to light that I put protein powder in my coffee.
Still wild to me.
And Nomad had a fucking conniption, bro.
I really did. I very much did.
And so I was like, okay, let me learn something about coffee from Nomad. He can teach. Okay, bro, Mel, don't fucking at me at my fucking protein powder coffee, okay? Protein powder and cold brew is goated, and if you have not tried it, you cannot say anything. Okay, here's the thing. I'm gonna defend myself here, okay? I will not put protein powder in like good quality coffee. Like if I'm in Italy and I have an espresso, no, you just fucking drink that. In cold brew that I make at home from fucking Walmart beans, I will absolutely put protein powder in. And you know what? I stand by it. It's delicious. It's a protein shake with espresso. Yes. Thank you. Phantom,
Yeah.
you're the best. Better than Nomad. We're replacing Nomad with you on that.
You know what? Thanks, I get. I try to bring joy to this community. I try to bring life and a little bit of
brought
escapism.
Absolute judgment. Absolute instant
Yeah.
judgment.
Yeah, because it's weird to put protein powder in coffee. I'm sorry. It's one of the few things I'm a snob about is my coffee.
Okay, do you put milk in coffee?
No, I drink black. I drink coffee black.
Of course you do. You fucking
Okay, hold on.
elitist.
I'm giving you shit. I admit, but it's mostly because I love you and I just want to give you shit.
Oh,
I have
100%.
been on record saying, however you take your coffee doesn't bother me. You want to put milk in, you want to put sugar in, vanilla syrup or any of that. Coffee is supposed to be something that it just brings joy to you. It's supposed to make your day a little better. Whatever version you take that in, go after it.
Bro, we're gonna need a microwave emote because chat keeps bringing it up. I'm sorry. I think Holly, if you're here, we need a microwave emote.
I'll
please.
fire you. I would never involve myself in your work with any other creator. I'll fire you. God
Oh
is
my
my fucking
God.
witness.
Thank you, Phantom,
damn.
for the 10
Thank you,
gifted
Phantom.
subs. Oh my god.
Thank you. That's so sweet.
Oh, guys,
and we're
we
in a
reached
hype
a new sub
train.
girl.
2
Oh my
motherfucking
God, guys.
Qs
Thank
in
you,
the chat.
Phantom.
Oh my god. Mel's uncaffeinated. Oh god, that's why we're getting Mel. If it tastes great, I will add protein powder to everything. My doctor says
should-
my protein levels are low. Yeah, fair.
Okay, I get you.
Okay,
Protein's important.
here's my defense. Okay, when I get up in the morning, I typically have a 7 a.m. meeting, so I have to be at work in my office at 7 a.m. If I want to work out before, that means I have to get up at like 5:30.
Sure.
Because I gotta work out, shower, and get dressed. So I work out uncaffeinated, and then I shower. And usually my time to actually get in the car and get to work is really short. So I have no time for breakfast. And so I'll rip a cold brew. I'll dump 2 scoops of protein powder and I'll froth it up. That is breakfast. It's like a breakfast protein shake, but instead of water or milk, I just use coffee and milk.
Oh, see, I can't do like big protein shakes and all that before I work out because it makes me nauseous. So
Yeah,
I just
do
do a
it
good
after.
pre-workout that is like caffeine, creatine, that sort of thing. It's a premix
can't
that I get from
pre-workout
GNC. No, I need
I'm
to.
not down for the pre-workout shakes. Fuck that.
It,
Yeah.
Can't do it
it's
anymore.
it's
They're
not my
amazing.
favorite thing to do, but I need the caffeine to get through. But if I drink coffee, then it's gonna make me want to shit halfway through the treadmill. So
Okay, no,
I
no,
get
yeah,
you.
okay.
Thank you, Mel, for the 100 biddies. Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you.
Woo, thank you, Mel.
friendos,
Hype
for all
train
the
level
subs and
4.
gifts. Oh my god, guys! I think this is our hype train record,
Oh, wow,
gods.
goodness.
guys.
Hell
4.
yeah. Thank you, guys.
Yeah,
hey,
thank you,
that's
guys.
great.
Really,
Hell yeah.
I'm honored that while we argue about how we take our coffee, people are spending time and money on us. Oh
Actually
my
showed
God.
us some biddies, so you gotta show us your. Anyway.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Okay, but I will say this: like, good coffee, black, 100%. Like, if I'm in like Brazil and I'm getting like a Brazilian roast, absolutely black coffee. Or like Colombia. Ooh, that's what we should do. We should take a boys trip to Colombia.
I've got to hook up on the old family finca.
Damn.
Hell yeah.
Nomad can
Thank
show
you,
us coffee,
Phantom.
and then I don't know. We'll go party in the Colombian clubs.
Fuck yeah.
We'll try to lead Nomad to the big titted goth Latina mountain.
I'm just assuming that was Eris's family plot.
Yeah, there you go. McBluff. Yes, I've traveled a lot. I grew up traveling abroad a bunch.
Yeah.
Plus, I went to business school abroad, so I have a lot of friends everywhere. Okay, so Nomad, back to coffee. Educate us a little bit about coffee. Like, what do you know about coffee that we don't, or our chat does not?
First of all, if you are out and about and you need a good cup of coffee, like stat, go to McDonald's. McDonald's uses a really high quality bean. Their machines are always really well programmed. Their machines are always immaculate on their service because coffee accounts for so much of their morning business. And I'm not a fast food guy. Let me preface, I don't particularly like McDonald's anymore. I think they've forgotten who they are. It's $20 for a fucking Big Mac. That's psychotic to me.
Yeah,
but if you
crazy.
just need a cup of coffee, McDonald's is the most drinkable cup of coffee on the market. If I can't get myself, it's honestly, I like Starbucks because I know what I'm getting with the Pikes because I know where they get their Pikes roast from. If I can't get myself to a Starbucks, I will go to a McDonald's before I go to almost anywhere else, save for local cafes. But finding a local cafe sometimes is not the easiest thing in the world. You're on the go, you need a cup of coffee, and you've got no choice but something fast food or like Dunkin' or fucking, and I like Caribou, but like Caribou, go to McDonald's. Just go to McDonald's. It is, I would argue, the best mass-produced cup of coffee.
Okay, McDonald's.
I
I would have never thought that. I'm with
Yeah,
Chad.
I never think that at
I'll
all.
go to Tim Hortons. I'll go to Dunkin'.
Tim Hortons is great. Tim Hortons is super regional in this country.
That's true.
Finding a Tim Hortons outside of the northern tier is nearly impossible. Like down by me, Tim Hortons doesn't exist. So,
well, you're in the Dunkin' capital, man. They probably
and
killed
Dunkin's
Tim
fucking
Hortons.
trash. Like, okay, Nomad secondary hot take as a guy who lives in Massachusetts, Dunkin's fucking trash. Their dark roast is now at best a medium. Their medium roast is just this side of slightly tan water. The cold brew, they only steep for 12 hours, so it doesn't taste proper at all. Dunkin' is, and honestly, by the way, if you want a good donut, go find a bakery. I don't think there is anything good coming out of a Dunkin' anymore worth anything. Like, people drink the iced coffee because you're getting a very small shot of espresso and then you're pounding it full of milk and sugar, which again, what I previously said still holds true. If that's how you want to take your coffee, I have no problem with it. But you're not drinking coffee at that point. You want a shot of caffeine inside your milk and sugar. Again, no judgment. If you want a cup of coffee, go to McDonald's.
Interesting.
McDonald's has always been very aggressive about machine maintenance. The joke about the ice cream machine is actually not McDonald's fault. It's because the company that makes the ice cream machine has got some psychotic contract that basically forces the machine to break once every 6 weeks kind of thing. It's wild. But the coffee machines are theirs. They have an exclusive contract with the Bun-O-Matic Corporation. Bun makes that machine just for them. They maintain it every day. They sift their beans. They actually pour their beans onto a sifter and check for rocks, check for sticks, check for any debris before those beans are allowed to touch the grinder. That's how serious they are about the coffee.
Damn, that's pretty dope.
Yeah, they're I don't like anything else at McDonald's. I'm going to be honest. Again, $20 for a Big Mac is psychotic to me. But the coffee is, and it's usually pretty cheap because it's a loss leader for them. So,
okay, here's the thing though. I actually love the McDonald's fries. That's the only thing I'll get from there. Like nice, fresh McDonald's fries, slap.
Oh yeah, the fries are great, but I don't tend to do fast food anymore because it's expensive, and I'm currently trying to massively adjust my diet to get rid of a lot of that shit.
That's good.
So,
that's good. Glad to hear it, man.
Oh, also, if you are looking for a very nice cup of coffee and you want something high end and you see the term Kopi Luwak, put the bag down. It is the most unethical. It's the most unethical coffee ever produced at this point.
Damn.
Kopi Luwak.
Sorry, I only know that it's catch it. I didn't know anything unethical about it.
Okay, so Kopi Luwak was originally, and still is, when coffee grows, it's a cherry, not a bean. It doesn't just grow as a bean. It grows inside a cherry. It's got pulp and a fruit basically around it.
Mm-hmm.
The civet weasel, or the luwak, its other name, will eat the cherry, digest it. The bean doesn't digest, so it ferments through the digestive tract, and then if you collect enough of it, you can make a cup of coffee. It is still pound for pound the most expensive coffee in the world because it is being harvested through second harvest, so it's not easy to get a hold of. The problem is, in order to meet demand for Kopi Luwak, they now have farms where they do this shit. And rather than still harvesting naturally, waiting for the weasel to eat the fruit, digest it, poop it out, they basically shove these things into cages and force feed them the coffee cherries.
Jesus Christ.
It
It's
is
like animal abuse.
It's extremely, extremely... yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's
literally
so
foie gras.
unethical. If you want to do something second harvest that has kind of a similar taste profile and is significantly cheaper, go look for Black Ivory.
These are all coffee things I didn't know about. I literally
Black Ivory is
Heard
the
of
same thing,
Kopi
but
Luwak before?
No, I honestly like. I'm elitist about my matcha, like my coffee. Like I'll just, and I know this is gonna probably offend nobody. I'll just drink whatever's cheapest. Like I go to the store, I buy like the cheapest dark roast, and I just fucking throw it in because I do, like I said, I do protein powder with my coffee. So like, the coffee's taste profile is kind of not that important. It's just the caffeine in it.
No, I get that. I do, and I don't necessarily hold that against you. You say the word, I'll send you beans, man. I'll send you beans so you can, you know. You can't tell everybody what brand it is because it's the one that I work for, and that's gonna super dox me. But
no, man. What has to happen is you, me, and Vogue, we need to wear like silk robes, and we need to sit around reading the newspaper and drinking coffee you make.
I'm okay with this.
On like a terrazza overlooking like an Italian city. Like, do you know the beginning of a James Bond movie? Like that's where I want us to be when we drink this coffee.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
No, but if you want, Black Ivory is the exact same thing, but it's through elephants in Africa, and it is significantly more ethical because it's really hard to fucking cage an elephant and force feed the damn thing anything.
Yeah.
And also, most of the money that you spend with buying Black Ivory goes back into conservation, and actually, a group that does produce Black Ivory has started using that money to help fund the Ranger Corps that is specifically dedicated to following elephants and rhinos around and fighting poachers. So
that's amazing. That's incredible. Okay. I also love, I've mentioned elephants can digest and poop out far more beans than weasels can.
Yes.
Just from a quantity perspective.
Probably. I mean, spare a thought for the poor bastard who has to dig his hands into that because, oh, buddy.
Oh, dude, actual story fucking, one of my first manual labor jobs, fucking gotta make some cash, was an event job, and we had to go to special rich people parties and set up all the equipment. Anyway, one of them had zoo animals. It was like a doctor's kids party or some birthday, right? And had zoo animals, and there was an elephant, and as the handlers were walking it out the warehouse to get it on the truck to get it gone at the end of the event, this thing fucking didn't even stop and just dropped 10 feet in front of me, dropped the massive turd, just fucking and it's watery, it's leaking sideways, and I'm like, oh my god, that must be the worst smell I've ever smelled. And I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, I recently learned hippos, when they poop, they actually swing their tail and they spurt it all around as a mating ritual.
That in a defense, there's a video of a cheetah trying to take down a hippo, and the hippo, as a defense mechanism, just fucking blasts one in the cheetah's face. And the cheetah the cheetah legitimately looks at the camera like it's a fucking fourth wall break with this just shell shot. He's got the 1,000-yard stare, just.
Let's be real. Let's also be real. That hippo is taking down that cheetah. It does not mean.
Hippos are mean. Hippos are mean as fuck.
Cheetah. What cheetah in the right mind is going for a hippo? Jesus.
He wasn't in his right mind, I don't think.
I don't think after that poop he was thinking anything, man.
Hippos don't need more defense mechanisms. They can fucking take on the world.
Yeah, bro, they literally have armor plating. It's unfair.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Literally the world's strongest bite strength.
They do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They beat out crocodiles and alligators.
Yeah.
That is wild.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for that knowledge, Nomad. I learned now there's some coffee that's gone through animals, and I don't know really what the appeal is, but I love that exists for people who want it. Bug, drop some Hollywood wisdom on us, boy. Like
Hollywood stuff. All right.
dude, give us the juicy, the celebrity sex parties and the I don't know, man. I don't know, because on Hollywood, I imagine a lot.
Yeah, a lot. I mean, like, everything stereotypical you can think of. Like, I fucking, like, people do wild shit to stay on top of their crazy demanding hours. I've had a fucking electrician fucking go through withdrawals in a truck cabin while we were in the middle of the fucking desert. Just because like he didn't get his fix before we left for our freaking 8-hour drive. Right. There's just like crazy, like random little tidbits that you're just like, okay, I got a crisis management somehow, some way. Is the way that I manage it ethical? Probably not. But we lived through the day, kind of thing. I would say like what I would want to focus on if we're talking about actual like insider like advice, and I remember I talked to Nomad about this recently. I don't know what the subject was, but I have this thing. I've had a lot of people come up to me and ask me for like, hey, I would love to make like film, TV, my full-time thing. I've done some indie shoots. I've worked on this and this. Here's my resume. Like, please think of me next time you have a job and stuff like that. And they still got a full-time job on the side, which, let's be real, sometimes you got to juggle it. I get it. However, when it comes to like, I want to make this a full-time thing, at a certain point, you just got to jump. You just gotta take a breath and fucking hope you land, because there's only so much time and so much effort and so much like that you can give, like that, like you think, oh, like film, TV is only for the weekends and my free time and stuff like that. It's not when you want to get into studio jobs. It's not when you want to make this a livable thing. And it's not like a lot of people think that like, oh, if I get into a production life, like I'm gonna starve, and that can be true for like actors. That's a huge thing, right? You can't find an acting gig, but at the same time, dude, there's so many background gigs, right? Like you can survive off being extras for as often as you can, right? But and there's so many gigs, there's so many sound stages, there's so many things that you can constantly get into. Yeah, Mac, I saw you you said earlier that you're studying to be a production designer. Props to production designers. They have a lot of my respect. They've bailed me out of a lot of situations with not enough budget, and but you know, it's happened. I would say you don't, the thought of like, I have to starve, I have to take this free work, it might exist in the indie world, but like I will say, like the last show I did, I had an assistant who brought me fucking coffee, told me to eat because I was working. The guy got $250 a day. That was his, that's all he did. Right? Like at base level, that's the lowest level, because like we have to think about like, you know, per hour wage. We have to think about how long the shift is, etc., etc. We have to, you know, think about per diem, travel time, gas, all those things. So it's like, it's not as scary as a lot of people like tell themselves it is, right? You just kind of like, at a certain point, you have to be like, do I want this enough that I'm gonna just fucking jump for it?
So true, man.
And like, if you want it enough, then do it. And you know, you're not gonna make $1 million off the rip or anything like that, but you're also like, you're not gonna be as starved as you think you are.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll talk about that
scouting? Many times. Yeah,
I'm sure we'll talk about that later in following your passion. Like that kind of like, I see it as a tipping point, right? Where you either like jump in full force or you decide it's maybe not for you. Like, I mean, you could, if you really want to make something a career, I think you need to give it full-time hours at some point.
Yeah.
Like, otherwise, and like, I think you should always be looking at your side passions to be like, okay, like maybe if I'm thinking about making this a career, like I should, you know, what's my tipping point? But I think that is really interesting. Hey, Misu, to your point, I actually used to live next to one of the big studio makeup studios. I think it's just a different type of makeup, to be honest. I don't know really that much about it. Probably Valga knows more. But
yeah, I mean, yeah, probably dig more into it when it comes to like if we ever get there. But yeah. You can always just asking questions as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, I lived, all levels of production for a good part of a decade. And there were times like, I've told stories about like when I started out where it's like it definitely, was living the free scratch your back favor and hopefully they remember me, and they never fucking will, and you know it.
Nah.
But like, I also think you just like a big part of it is like just throwing yourself at it.
That's so true.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead now, man.
No, just there is a certain point where you can sit there wanting something as much as humanly possible. If you're not willing to take that step, take that leap, and do it, then all you're going to do is you're going to sit on the couch in 30 years regretting that you never did. You got to be willing to take that step.
So true. So true. We're going to go into ads in 1 minute, and during it, we'll shoot the shit. But afterwards, yeah, I don't really know how many like quote unquote secrets there are to corporate life, to be honest. Like, I think what I do maybe sounds really interesting to people who don't do it. Like, oh, you do M&A, like that sounds so interesting. Really, it's not. I was recently, I met a bunch of my cousin's friends, and they were like, oh my god, like that's wild, like tell us some wild stories. And I was like, yeah, when I was more junior, it was wild because I was working with like the hedge fund guys. Those are really the wild motherfuckers, like ripping coke and Adderall in bathrooms and stuff. But my world is pretty quiet these days, But what should we talk about during break? Because we can't do which Pokemon is the most bonable again, because we've done it too many times. Should we do like which Digimon is the most bonable?
It's clearly Angelwoman. Come on,
it's for sure. Okay, but let me ask a serious question.
Agumon.
In the beginning, were you more into Pokemon or Digimon?
Pokemon, for sure.
Pokemon.
I was a Digimon guy. I thought it was so much cooler, bro.
I was only allowed a certain amount of hours on the TV. So
Same.
I literally only got Pokemon. I didn't even know Digimon existed until I was already well into Pokemon. And I know that Digimon existed first, but I just didn't have that.
Were you guys big into trading card games? Either of you? Do you guys do the card collection?
I was a Magic kid. I played a lot of Magic.
I had some Pokemon cards, but I'm pretty sure like a good portion of them were fake. You know what I mean? It was just like, oh, it's a card. Some of them like were like, oh, this card looks amazing because it's all shiny and stuff, and you realize it's literally a sticker you can pull off the fucking card.
Oh yeah, I think there was a lot of that, like the stickers. That's funny you were into Magic though. I had a big Magic era, Nomad. Big Magic era, like Dark Steel, Ravenica, like, ooh, that was my shit. I had a Elder Dragon deck I loved that some fucker at camp stole.
An Elder Dragon dick?
Yeah, that Elder Dragon dick. It was very powerful.
I think I've read that. I think I've read that TikTok book.
You have read that TikTok book?
Listen. Sometimes late at night when you think nobody's reading over your shoulder,
I mean, I don't mind if anyone sees it. I mean, what is Fourth Wing but a lot of dragon dick? Right?
All right. I don't have a problem with Fourth Wing per se. I have a problem with the fact that the trope has become so fucking predictable. It's the same thing. Fourth Wing, Akator, all of the other followers. It's all just the most specialist girl who has, she was the most beautiful girl, but she had a deep-seated flaw.
Yeah,
she wore
glasses.
Oh, yeah. And then it's like, freckles. But secretly, because she has the freckles, that means she's the chosen one. That means she's the only one who can ride the biggest, most pourful dragon.
Yeah.
And also she's a fucking secret fairy. It's the same fucking.
My favorite is they'll be like, she always looked out of place in dress, but in skin tight flying leather that hugged her curves. You could tell
that also didn't contain legs because it had to be super high cut because that's the only way armor can be.
Oh yeah.
Ladies, I love you. I do. You've bitched at us, the men, for the last 30 years in fantasy about fucking female armor in video games and all that. And then you gave yourself the same fucking armor in the books. They're all written by women. What am I missing?
Or not even actual armor. Like, she just wears flying leathers. I'm sorry, if you're on a dragon and you're not wearing armor, you're a fucking idiot.
You're gonna be cooked.
Yeah.
You're just gonna be a fucking flambe.
Yeah. You're gonna catch an arrow to the fucking side or some shit, bro.
Listen. I don't have a problem with romantasy. I really don't. Honestly, I prefer high fantasy romance to fucking 50 Shades every day. You want to have your fantasies about girls on dragons with dark TikTok boys and dark TikTok elf boys and dark TikTok orc boys that have a weird love triangle that you end up having some four-way with that rocks. Fine. Yeah. God bless. We've been doing this as men for years, and you know what? You deserve yours. Just please write a different trope. That's all I'm asking. Yeah, there's variations. You don't have to keep writing the same fucking book.
I just like, when was the last time a romantasy girl was a blonde? Never, bro. Never.
Well, like, I think that's in direct response to like fucking like the blonde girl being sexualized in masculine works, right? I think that's a direct response to that.
I mean,
too much of that attention, quote unquote, given to blonde girls and like
to blonde women. Yeah.
Okay, but like I don't know. Yeah, I just make her like a swarthy brunette or something. At least I don't know. Just like change it up.
Speaking as a blonde, I have seen my female counterparts get basically sexualized from the day I was born, because all through the 90s, the advertisement was the chesty blonde woman. I mean, Pamela Anderson, Kate Upton. That there was a specific model they were looking for to use as a reference. Shit, there were a couple of years where the Victoria's Secret fashion show was nothing but blonde women.
Yeah, very much like the Sabrina Carpenter types, like the Surfer Girls. That's true. But now I would argue that we've gone past that.
We have, and but I can see where the fight back is there. Like, I understand that portion. That's not the part. That's not the. Honestly, I don't give a shit about the hair color. You know, make her from some powerful family where she knows, and then she gets cast out and she has to rebuild herself, or make her the fucking heiress to a long fucking line of
isekai. Fucking
fine. Fucking add some isekai to it. I don't care. Just stop writing the same fucking nobody girl from the farm out in the country.
Eris, you gotta educate him with more romantasy. I just read one about a princess and her big dick gladiator bodyguard, and I was like, no matter, I'll send it to you. You'd probably love it.
Listen, anything. Okay, first of all, I'm down right now. I'm hard in the sci-fi cyberpunk, which is probably not helping my mental health because I'm reading most of these books going, oh, that's happening in real life. Oh, that's happening in real life. That's just Palantir. Oh, that's just real life. Oh, God. I could use a little break, and fine, give me some romantasy, but I'm an inch and a half from downloading one of the readers, and like, she had to go and meet with the devil creature, and she was the only one who could breed his children. Like, I'm there, because at least it's different.
Yeah. I love how chat just came back from ads to this conversation.
Good.
About big dick gladiators.
Chat's heard me rant about 50 Shades until my fucking heart explodes from anger. This is not new.
50 Shades is hot ass. You know what? I'll keep my insider information on corporate life pretty succinct. If those of you who are in corporate want to get ahead, there's two ways to do it. One, you have to be competent, which means raising your hand to do things. Or two, just kiss a lot of ass. That's really my hack to corporate. I don't know another way to put it. Like,
if y'all want to know why I'm going to open a bookstore, it's what Dom just described.
Yeah. Like, sorry. I'll also say, like, I think people often glorify, like, executives who have been very successful. the reality is that smart people at the top don't really make decisions. They just hire smart people to help them make decisions. Like, if you are at the executive level of a company, you are not making any decisions. You are just parsing information that competent people give you to like make a choice. And so when everyone's like, oh, this CEO did this brilliant strategic thing, you're like, no, they didn't. Like it was like 4 people in their company who were like, hey, by the way, like this is a good idea. And that knowledge just came together at that level and he made a decision. The last piece of insider knowledge I will give you, I interview people all the time. Do not ask me a dumb fucking question at the end of your interview. If you ask me like, what's your favorite thing about your job? Like, I will immediately not hire you. Do not ask me that. If you want to ask a question, ask an actual interesting one. Like, otherwise, do not waste my time.
Okay, so then, but that begs a really interesting question, because at least for me, when I've been interviewing with jobs, not that I've done it all that often because of how my career path went. If you're interviewing somebody and you ask at the end, do you have any question? What is the question you want as somebody who's interviewing people?
100%. So when I say, do you have any questions? That is your opportunity to show me that you've researched the company. So like I work in M&A, right? And so I buy companies. A lot of them are public record. Like you can go Google, like if I told you like, let's pretend I worked for Amazon. I don't, but let's say I did. And you're interviewing for like an M&A job. What I want you to do is I want you to go and look up the companies we've acquired. And I want you to ask me something interesting about like why we bought them or something pertinent to the job. So you could show me you've researched. Like the best question I ever had was, I was working at Caterpillar on a project way back when. And I was actually just a consultant, but I was interviewing the guy who was gonna take the full-time job. And at the end of the interview, I'm like, do you have any questions? And he goes, yeah. He goes, knowing what you know now, what would you tell the company that they should change about their acquisition strategy and why? And I was like, oh my God, that is a great question. Like, that is asking me to parse my learnings out for you. That is showing that you've researched our acquisitions. Like, I was like, that's a really good question. And here's why. And I told them, I was like, hire this person. Especially because like, usually I'm what's called like a pass or fail interview. So I'm like the last interview. Because if someone on my team gets hired, if someone like under me hires someone, I always want to meet the person first before I okay the hire because they fall in my budget. And so like you to some extent have to impress me because there's like 3 or 4 qualified candidates and I can only choose one of you. And so it's like pique my interest, you know? Let me see those ankles, as it were.
Okay.
You know, yeah. Like pull up that dress a little bit. Let me see them ankles. Cass, not ass kissing questions. I don't want my ass kissed.
That was not an ass kissing question. To be fair, that was a very thought out question because it showed that they researched and are actually interested in the job.
Yeah, because like for your first interview with HR, like whatever, I don't expect you to know anything. When you get to like the 4th interview with like the decision maker, you should know everything about that company because that is when you're about to get an offer or not.
Yeah.
One last thing also. I heard this from our HR. Do not put your photo on your resume. Apparently it fucks with the ATS, and maybe that's why your resume is getting rejected all the time.
Who puts their photos on their resume?
Yeah.
A shocking amount of people, apparently.
The fuck?
Like still do like those like bougie artistic resume formats.
Yeah, see, I've seen that in graphic design type jobs, right? That kind of stuff for resumes. But like if you're doing fucking corp or like logistics or anything like that, don't fucking
it makes sense in the acting world because you have to, you know, if they're casting hey, we need somebody who looks 35 to 50, white male, brunette hair, the photo was like, no, this a child. No, that ain't gonna work. Bye-bye. But for corporate?
I mean, if you're like a model or like if you're a graphic designer and you want to like show me that you're good at that, sure. But like most resumes get shoved into what's called the ATS, which is like basically like robot/AI that like parses through it and is like, this candidate is qualified or not. Before it even gets to see as a human. That's why sometimes you'll apply and you'll get a rejection like 2 hours later.
Yeah, the automated system.
Yeah.
Misu's right though. Yeah, that is a headshot, but it gets turned in with the resume.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm working off of what my mom did or does still, because my mom is a working actress. She will send to agents or casting directors and all that. It is on one side, it is her actual photo, her actress's her headshot, and then on the other side is her resume of here's everything I've done.
Yeah. All right, I'll answer this question. We'll go to the deep
dear God, please keep your past experience to one page. I don't want a fucking book of how many things you worked on.
It depends how senior you are. My resume is.
It also depends on how big the projects are, for how long it was, but dude, I do not need. I've seen some people hand me fucking 6 pages of I worked on this, and I'm like, I'm tossing this out immediately.
The rule of thumb is, if you're less than 10 years in your career, 1 page. If you're more than 10 and like a director or above, you could do 2 pages.
At least for like my mom, she doesn't do anything like all the extra work she's done. That doesn't even make the cut.
No.
When she did Mr. Robot, that's not on there because she wasn't in there for more than 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It has to be.
That's still cool.
It has to be. It's still cool as hell. Yeah, but the role that she puts up needs to have meat to it.
Yeah.
Funny thing about Miss Robot is that same cinematographer that I was talking about with the 6-page resume worked on Miss Robot. It's
shit.
Ironic. Fucking ironic.
Classic. Let's see. Does working in corporate space interact with your creativity? Does it interact with the work in your fields? Or how's separation between work and storytelling a vital part of what you do? I would say most of corporate is not creative. Like, there are kind of 2 types of corporate jobs. The most common one is you have a deliverable, get it done. Like if you work in like accounting or FP&A or like you launch a product, right? Like you have a firm deliverable and there's like a set of things you need to do to get there. That is, I would say, like 95% of corporate jobs. Like most people in corporate just have like 1 or 2 things they need to turn in, and like that's their job, right? Whether if you're like a graphic designer in corporate, it's still like, okay, you need to do copy for XYZ. There are like very few jobs in corporate where your job is more creative. Mine is one of them. Like what I do is so unique and individual to the transaction I'm doing that like I have to be creative because the same solutions don't work. Like there are some days where I don't do anything. I don't do anything at all. I just fucking sit around because there's just no work to do. Like I'm just waiting on things. Then there are some days where someone will come to me with a problem and be like, hey Dom, like you need to solve this. And it's not like it's a problem that anyone's ever solved before. Or certainly that anyone around you has ever solved. And so like you have to, you know, actually be creative. You have to go talk to the experts and like figure out what can and can't work to guide rail your decision. Like, yeah. I think there's some room for creativity, but in most of corporate, like creativity is not really needed, I would say. What I think actually makes you successful in most corporate jobs now is like how much of your job can you automate?
Yeah,
which is sad, but most people don't really want you to like push back against the norms. They just want you to like do the job, which is ass. And part of the reason why we're all getting dumber. But I recently I went to like our procurement, which are the guys who like buy stuff for the company, and I was like, hey, you need to do this, and they're like, oh well, we've never done it like that before.
Oh Jesus.
And I was like I get that, but like yeah, I need you to do this. And they're like, well, like we don't know if we can. And I'm like, how do you not know if you can or not? Like
do it.
Yeah, I'm also not asking, like I'm telling you. And they're like, well, who's gonna help us figure this out? And I was like, you, that's your job. Like, make this work for me. Yeah.
Oh, also, I will say, I like how this has become just like interview tips, but for God's sake, please write a good cover letter.
Yes.
A meaningful cover letter, and don't fucking AI it. The day
If
fucking
you
AI
submit a
became a
cover
thing
letter.
for cover letters, fucking,
I'm
it is so atrocious.
gonna be real.
It
I've
still
never
is.
submitted a cover letter in my life.
You never?
No.
That's my first impression.
Eh.
100% my first impression.
And honestly, these days, most interview groups send your resume and cover letter through their own AI filter, and if it looks at your cover letter and goes, "Oh, this is AI," it usually gets immediately just booped.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I used to write cover letters. I just like never saw a meaningful difference in my actual ability to get an interview because of writing them. Like honestly, the best way to get an interview is like talk to someone at the company. Like that is better than 50 cover letters, in my opinion.
Well, if you have the chance to, of course.
Yeah, just
That really depends.
Just
Your
LinkedIn
network
it.
as well. Yeah.
I'm a LinkedIn guru. I send messages all the time. I'm like, hey, Vogue, like, I'm interested in working in Hollywood. Let me buy you a coffee and chat about it. Like, okay. We 2.5 hours in, my friends, are gonna go to the deep cut. This is gonna be a long one today. Thank you, friends, for sticking in with us. All right. It's time. We now go to the deep cut. Just in case I ever ask this again, that's the one I say. One topic,
Listen.
no bullshit. The kind of conversation that usually only happens late at night with good friends and maybe a stiff drink or two. We're here to talk honestly about some pretty heavy topics. So if you disagree with our takes, no, I'm kidding. It's okay. Stay with us as we share our thoughts, debate, and perhaps dole out a nugget or two of wisdom about following your passion, which I feel like was very well bridged in what we just talked about. So I guess I want to start this off. And this is something near and dear, I think, to the people in our generation. Were you told as a child some version of follow your passion or you can do anything?
Of course.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm surprised actually a little bit.
You never got that?
No. No, I didn't. My dad was always very clear. I think we lived in a generation that was like, especially with like the rise of feminism, which obviously we love here, like telling children, especially like girls, like you can be anything, because maybe like in the generation before they didn't hear that. I think that's worked out great for a ton of people. I also think it's failed a lot of people because they made decisions that just weren't very smart, right? Like you can be anything. Like, hey, mom, I want to be a Hollywood actor. Like, no, you probably can't do that. Like, you know, I want to be an astronaut. Like, yeah, no, like probably you are not smart or strong enough to do that. Like, ma, I want to be I don't know, XYZ. It's like, I think that was the early like follow your passion. And I think it was a good message, but I also think in our generation, I think we've kind of all agreed that like maybe it wasn't the right one always for us.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that's what we attribute a lot of the problems with the millennial generation, because we were all grown up. We all grew up being told we were special, and then there weren't the opportunities we were promised out of university and whatnot. I mean, it was from the baby boomers like generation, right? About like you can be what this is the land of opportunity. The world is such a big place. You can be whatever you want, and a lot of people found out when they grew up in the millennial generation that was not the case.
Well,
so
I think to a large extent, like people just had partially it was like we had unrealistic expectations, right? Like I remember people in college, like I studied business, and people were like, oh yeah, like I'm gonna study communications to get the same job. But like, no, you're really not. Like that stuff is, the decisions you make are actually quite important, and sort of like you can't always kind of turn the path, but it gets harder the further you go.
Yeah, it does. But I don't know, maybe because where I come from, It's funny, Dom, you mentioned that you're basically a first generation American, and I am super not. So I got the whole, this is America, this is the land of opportunity, this you can be anything you want to be. And I was in college in 2008 when the economy went to absolute hell and everything crashed out. And I watched people who, the promise that was, if you do well in middle school, if you do well in high school, if you do well in college, you're going to have a great job. The whole thing collapse in real time. And there is this stark disconnect. Listen, I do this as a part of my living. I tell stories. I stream on Twitch, and I love it. There's a stark disconnect between follow your passion, do what you love, and hey, this is a secure job, and it doesn't matter if the economy crashes, you'll still work. Passion is great, and you should have passions. Have a backup plan.
100%. 100%. And I don't think it was like malicious by our parents the way they did it.
Not
Like,
at all.
I think they truly believed that like we were going to enter a world where like maybe we had things like UBI, right? Where like you could survive if you were like an artist or a musician, or like I have a friend. We grew up together, and his mom was always like, "You can do anything," and he was like, "I want to be a rock star," and she was like, "Okay." Like, we'll support you. And so he was always at like music lessons and everything. He's super talented. He has all the makings, but also like being a rock star is not about skill. It's not about like there are like rock, like the era of the rock star is just mostly over now, right? Like,
Oh yeah.
those were like in the 80s, right? Like I'm sure had this guy been born in like the 60s, he might have been a rock star, right? He might have been like an AC/DC, like he might have been a member of the Doors, right? Like super talented. And he is still super talented. Like he plays a ton of clubs in like Jersey and New York, but he's not thriving. He's scraping by.
Oh yeah.
And I caught up with him recently. Last time I was in Jersey for Thanksgiving, and we went out, and he was like, I wish I had the life you had. And I was like, he's a smart guy. I was like, I was like, well, maybe it's time to like, it's not too late to transition. And he's like, nah, he's like, this is the path I chose. Like, I'm going to do it. I respect that. But also like, he's realistically probably never going to make it as a rock star, right? He's gonna be one of those guys who like plays clubs, which is fine. But it's not really his dream. Not because he's not talented or skilled, but because his passion was unobtainable. It required luck. It required timing.
Yeah.
There's always a chance like a music exec sees him, or maybe he's on like an America's Got Talent or something. And he does chase all those things, but it's like at some point, there could only be like so many rock stars. There can only be so many astronauts. There can only be so many, I don't know, politicians. Although God knows what little child wants to do that.
So I always go to what my dad said, because my dad played collegiate level football. He played for Syracuse University. And his coach, his freshman year, sat the entire freshman incoming football group down and said, okay, here's the deal. We're going to talk about something called the reverse pyramid. And the top of the pyramid is all the kids who played high school football. The next level is all the kids who played football in college. The next level is everybody who might even get scouted for the NFL. And that very top level, that tiny, those are the people that actually play football professionally, NFL. You're going to probably be somewhere up here. And he's pointing to the top, like the bigger part of the pyramid is you need to have a backup plan.
Yeah.
It's funny because honestly, Phantom just said something earlier about my parents are pushing me down the college path. My mother recently apologized to me for that. Because when I got out of high school, I wanted to be a mechanic. I wanted to go to UTI. I wanted to get my certification to become a mechanic, and I just wanted to work on cars because I love cars. And she was like, "No, you have to get a degree. You have to get a degree. You'll never get anywhere if you don't have a degree." She looked at me recently and was like, "I was wrong. Honestly, I think you should have just gone to be a mechanic. You'd be working. You'd have solid work no matter what."
That's true. Fucking master mechanics do very well for themselves.
I mean, yeah, I
If-
recently learned a master electrician in the city I live in can make 200K.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh God, electricians? You might as well just get ready to buy your own penthouse. Dear Jesus.
Yeah. And you know, it's interesting, and I'll get into this later. Like, I think I actually am kind of following my passion. And like, I'm just very lucky that my passion was like kind of what capitalism pushes us towards. Like,
The church of money.
I recently found my mom was going through my little journals, and I was 5 years old, and it was, what do you want to be when you grow up? And I wrote CEO.
Fucking Mine probably said Jedi, so fucking, you know what? At least one of us was being a little more realistic.
You know, honestly, those might be equally obtainable dreams. Like,
Brother, you have a better chance at the C-suite than I do at a lightsaber, so I think you're doing all right.
I don't know,
Just
man.
gotta go make it, dude.
Yeah, there's a channel
We're getting there. We're getting
where-
there.
The thing with the lightsaber is what's actually difficult about it is the ending of it. Like,
Yeah.
you can actually,
Bro.
you can make a laser, it just burns shit at the end of it.
No, they've made one actually. It's like they have it like attached to a backpack, like like on a hose.
Yeah.
Like they've actually successfully made it. It's just like fucking plasma torch level. Like you gotta be wearing all.
Yeah,
the
it's basically a
gear.
plasma torch.
Yeah.
That's amazing. We should get one for Nomad. I'm sure Eris would love that.
Oh yeah, that's Nomad's apartment goes up in fucking flames.
Yeah. It's okay. At least you'll get a new bathroom floor out of it.
Brother.
So have you guys always been clear about like what your, so I guess actually like what is your passion? Like, you know, they say like, if you could do anything, what would you do? Or are you living it?
So it's funny because I have been kicked out of my passion twice in my life now. I, more than anything growing up, and I admit freely, I did this because of the fucking movie. I wanted to be an archaeologist. I wanted
The
to.
Mummy.
Oh, yep, 100%. It was the
Mummy.
Mummy. It was the Mummy. I wanted to be an archaeologist. I wanted to go work in Egypt. I wanted to do the whole thing. I ended up getting blacklisted from academia because of a dispute I had with a professor in my senior year of my undergrad,
Oh yeah,
where,
you told this story.
yeah, that blacklisted me from ever being able to get into anything where I would have to publish because I had a black mark that basically said he can't be trusted. It was bullshit of the first order. There's days where I'm like, I just want to go fucking sue that guy. Like, can I do that? Is there a vehicle for which I can litigate against this man? But I mean, we're a decade and a half down the rabbit hole, so you know. The other time is, and I still am very passionate about the outdoors, conservation, keeping wild spaces, you know, clean and sharing them with everybody, all that. And I ran a very successful YouTube channel that I ended up getting banned because during one of what would be like the first live Q&A kind of segments that I think ever was on YouTube, I got banned for mentioning a firearm, which is funny because somebody was asking the question, would you bring a firearm for a bug out bag? And my comment was, it's good for self-defense, but it's not good for long-term, you know, survival. Like, you run out of ammunition with a firearm. You need to figure out how to catch and trap animals for food another way, because that's not going to work. I also have different opinions about, you know, long-term end of the world, but we don't have to get down that rabbit. I realized after the second time that maybe it's better for the foreseeable future to keep my passion as just a passion and a side project. Make the money. Just go make money. Like, it sucks. I hate what I do. I hate sales. It fucking drains my soul because I have to either be a sycophant and going, oh yes, no, I really want you to buy this thing. And I'm not making fun of people who are in sales or people who do this stuff. Like, it's for a lot of people. There's nothing wrong with it. And I'm very good at what I do. But fuck me, it's draining. I hate it. I get yelled at on a weekly basis. What the fuck's wrong with you? I need this part. I need this machine. I need this order. and I have to just sit there and like, I know you're wrong, but I'm a salesman, so I have to basically go, no, you're right. I'm so sorry. I'll make it right. And then,
Hmm.
oh God. But then I come to this side of the world and I get to tell good stories. I get to be an asshole on Twitch. I get to do that. Maybe one day I'll make it my full time. Honestly, there's days I think about it, but it took a while
Interesting.
for me to realize that my passion was bringing better to the world for other people in, the outdoors or in the storytelling space. But that also I need to keep it as a passion, not as my 9 to 5.
Makes a lot of sense, to be honest.
Yeah. It does. It does. So I have a lot of stories, right? I mean, like, I think you guys gotta feel that, like, I roughed it a good amount of my life. You know what I mean? In general, like, it's just I didn't really have a lot, and so I went through a lot of non-linear pathings about life. You know, knowing from like having, basically being a sugar baby to a very rich family to like trying to survive off like crackers and ketchup as like full meals, like that was like the full span of like kind of the way that I lived. And because I have like a ton of stories, I always, to a certain extent, I wanted to be a storyteller, right? I wanted to be able, like, I mean, Dom has known me for a while. Nomad's known me for a decent amount of time. I think both of you can attest that, like, I do try to share what I know because, and sometimes I overshare, sometimes I overinsert myself. Don't get me wrong. I think I do that. I think that's a flaw that I have when it comes to like when I see like people that I care about, wrestle with things, right? But I just like, I care because I've experienced a certain amount of loss and pain. Loss being not physical, like, loss, but like loss being like not knowing what to do with yourself, being stuck at crossroads, and just not really like just feeling super lost. And so the best way that I could think of imparting stories and affecting people in a positive manner, hopefully positive manner, was the reason I got into film and TV in the first place, right? Because what better way, what better medium to share beliefs and morals, but the most, I mean, maybe not the most, but one of the biggest forms of entertainment and storytelling to this day. However, somewhere along the road with that, it became more about the money, it became more about stability because we had to live, right? And
Preach.
all those dreams about storytelling kind of went out the window the moment I started diving deeper and deeper into the production department, right? Pretty soon I was working logistics, I was working budgets, I was firing people. I was I was so lost in the sauce of the work that there was nothing about the passion anymore, right? And it wasn't like, and don't get me wrong, I built a solid career on that, and to this day there are people who have hit me up and like, do you not do this anymore? I'm like, not really. And they're like, they think I'm crazy because I was at the peak of my career. But the reality is like the strikes of 23, when all of Hollywood shut down, really like threw it in my face of, do I want to do this and why am I doing it? And I feel in that moment I was like, well, I got into this because I wanted to storytell. However, I'm doing budgets and logistics, and I'm, working in spreadsheets 20 hours a day, barely sleeping, fucking pumping my blood full of energy drinks.
Oh yeah.
While someone else is fucking in the closet with a baggie of coke. Freaking this guy crashed a truck and because he was high as balls. Those kind of things. And I was like, why am I even here? If I wanted to chase money, I shouldn't have can't come here in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
But that's, at such a lost time, because it wasn't for me. It wasn't COVID for me, right? It was in 2020 for me. When 2020 was actually my busiest year because we were considered, surprisingly enough, and probably morally wrong, film and TV were considered essential services.
That is wild.
Yeah, because we propped up LA as an economy, so they would not let movie and TV stop. Granted, we had the most insane like COVID productions, right?
rules,
Like
yeah.
yeah, I had like a deionizer on my belt to like spray something down before passing it to the next person, kind of thing. Switch gloves, etc. Freaking baggies for like treats, anything that would open up. But like we're considered. It was literally my most my busiest year. 2020 and 2021, my busiest years in film and TV, especially because a lot of people had quit and needed to go home. But I would say like at that point, 2023 was when everything stopped. That was when like that feeling of COVID, like what do I do, hit. And that's when I started looking around and I was like, okay, I wanted to get into this because I wanted to tell stories. I haven't told stories in years.
Yeah. You know,
I just happened to stumble on this. And that's how, I ended up, I think, doing something that I really wanted to. And I haven't regretted a day of it, really.
I think it is kind of interesting because we are all kind of storytellers just as people.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would necessarily consider it like a passion because I think of it as more just like how I am. But we are all definitely storytellers. And I think to some extent, like that was why I wanted to do something like this, where we all got a chance to like tell those sorts of stories. And I think it's also amazing that you guys create these worlds or these scenarios when you do your ASMR, when you do your gaming, right? Like you have a persona or like a character that you dive into. I know Nomad, like you've done so much world building with your Night Haven and stuff like that. Like I get that from D&D. Like that shit happens in the later part of my Sundays. Like I sit down with my buddies and I tell, my creative fucking mess of a story. That's so interesting though. I do think like, more and more as I work on the podcast, I do consider it sort of a passion because it's storytelling, right? Like we get to sit up here and people will actually listen to us talk about, the funny stuff like, pooping at midnight or Dutch ovening our partners, but also like listen to us talk about loss and grief and success and our thoughts on like masculinity. And we have a lot of thoughts, chat. We're going to get to a lot of things. But it is interesting because like while I was writing this, I was like, I guess this podcast kind of is my passion now. Not like a professional one, of course, because I don't think this will ever like pay the bills or anything like that. But it's a passion. Like it doesn't feel like work to work on it, I guess. Which is very unlike my other passion, which very candidly is just accumulating as many dollar bills as I can possibly do in an efficient amount of time. And following my passion has actually done very well for me, but it's only because my passion is literally what capitalism says we should do. Every choice I've made was like, how many dollar bills can I get out of doing this for my career? And I somehow ended up in like one of the most lucrative careers there is. I definitely think there are traps. I will definitely hit those. But yeah, I would say I'm like kind of following my passion professionally. Which is crazy to say because like my job does not feel like it has a lot of passion in it. I guess, were you guys always clear, like Vogue, that you wanted to be a storyteller, Nomad that you wanted to be an archaeologist, or was it something that took some time to crystallize? It was like, oh, I think this is cool, but then like slowly crystallized into be like, this is what I want to do? Or was it like when you knew you knew?
I think it took some time. Because again, when the Mummy movie came out, it was 1999. I was 11, and I just thought, cool, mummies, guns, adventure in the desert. Like, this sounds cool. It took a little while for me to realize, no, what you actually want is to discover, to explore, to not only uncover but then share with the world what you're finding. So I think for a while it took mine a while to crystallize.
What about you, Vog?
Yeah, I had no idea what I wanted to do. I think we talked about this in a previous episode that I wanted to be a professional wildman because I had no passion when I was a kid.
Yeah.
I had no idea, no dreams of being a fireman or an astronaut or a police officer. Everything that I've worked in, everything that I've been in, every life situation that I've been in is because I've stumbled into it because of one decision or another, right? Like it's never truly crystallized. It's only like become a thing because of the experiences that I've been through. So that's really it. I don't think it was ever a dream.
Interesting. Yeah, I have a very different experience. Like, I watched my dad do some flavor of what I do now, and was like, that's the path for me. I literally, I can't remember ever wanting to do anything else. It was, I mean, I guess it was like a slightly different flavor of ice cream, but like I always knew I wanted ice cream instead of like pie, if that makes sense. Like, it was always gonna be something corporate. My dad was an IT guy. And so, like, yeah, I could have been like a high-level programmer or something, but like still would have been like kind of the same thing, which is like working for someone else, sort of going through it. I guess one of the things I always hear people say, and like I personally think this is bullshit, but would love to get your view on it. If you love what you do, you'll never work a day in your life. True or false?
Out.
No, fuck off.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here with your toxic positivity.
I actually knew that wasn't a thing even before I tried to live out any of my... I was working at a summer camp teaching archery, shotgun, and rifle for the Boy Scouts. And I had a guy who came up. He was a cool scoutmaster. He would come up to the archery range because he really liked to shoot. And he'd be like, yo, can I just, shoot at a target for a while? I was like, yeah, fine, whatever, fuck it, I don't care. And we got to talking, and he was like, oh, yeah, I work in a pro shop. I work in an archery pro shop. I was like, oh, dude, that's awesome. You must love your job. And he's like, nah, I fucking hate it. You know the old, if you do what you love, you'll never work a day in your life. No, I work all the fucking time. I hate it. Yeah. Like, he was super candid right off the bat. He's like, no, man, it's work. Like, it's great, but it's work, and I hate there's some days I hate this sport now. Yeah, no, that's bullshit. You will work. You will fucking work.
Yeah. I almost want to say that if you do something you love, you work a lot more. If you really want that to work out, you'll work a lot more.
I think to find success in anything, you have to give 110% of your effort. Like, I think whether you love it or not is irrelevant. I think if you love something, there are probably parts of it that you'll always love, right? Like, I don't know, let's say the podcast takes off and we all three of us become professional podcasters, right? We may love actually doing the podcast or shooting the shit or just like, certain segments, but like, we're not gonna love like all the behind the scenes work and the advertisers we'd have to work with, and like, it's like think of like the most aspirational job of all time. Maybe you're like a model or like a newscaster, or like maybe you're like a Nickelodeon show host. You're like, oh, that seems fun, but then you're like, they also have to go like balance budgets and like, like do business pitches to the executives. Like, it's not just all fun and games.
It never is.
I know some decently successful people who are just riding the waves of other people's efforts. Yeah, but that's a skill. Like, that is a skill you put effort into. Taking credit, or not doing anything but like being included enough to take credit for it. Like, you have a good eye for people, you hire right people, you pick good targets. Like, I'm not saying that's a good skill to have, but like those people still work for sure. I was literally talking a couple days ago about how I was telling my cousin yesterday. I have a friend. I went to business school with him. I was first in the class. He was second. Very sharp kid. He married a very, very wealthy woman from the UK whose father owns like one of the biggest UK businesses, and he's now their VP of strategy. He's a smart guy, right? But do you think when we talk about him, we ever are like, yeah, he earned that? No. We joke that he does his best work on his back. Like, which is like, the guy's talented. Yes, he's an Indian guy married a white woman.
No.
Yes, we are implying exactly what you think we are.
If he's doing his best work on his back, then he's not working at all. The man's living the fuck. I'd hope she's on her back if he's doing his best work in that regard. Fuck.
We are implying that she straps him.
Huh?
Yeah.
Damn, I didn't know you were going.
That is the implication.
Oh my goodness.
Which is a shame because, like I said, the guy was number 2 in our school. Like, and like I will say, it's a very crude joke to make, but like, we still make it. And like, nobody's ever once like, yeah, you probably earned that VP job. Like, no. We're like, yeah, like, your boss can't fire you if you're getting fucked by his daughter. Like, which is like, I think in the end, like, you still, like, even people who appear to do nothing, like, still do work somewhere. As I think where I was, although this is maybe not a good scenario.
I mean, okay. That guy still probably does an amazing job at his job.
I'm sure he does, but also like, nobody is going to be like, oh yeah, like that guy earned it. Like, even if he is smart, even if he could have gotten there eventually, like, he got nepotismed in.
Well, okay, bro. So like, go rewind on like, our episode about toxic relationships, right? You guys know that I dated a rich girl. I was handed a job, and but I worked my ass off. Granted, I'm pretty sure that people around me were just like, you got handed the rich boy life, right? There are plenty of people that made that joke, even though I'm sure almost everyone in my life, said that kind of thing. However, it's like, the reality is like, sometimes you don't know what goes on behind the curtain. Not in a bedroom sort of way, but in the way of like really hauling ass to prove that you deserve this position, but like knowing that you'll never prove it.
Yeah. Oh, and like to some extent, it's like, it's kind of toxic, right?
Yeah.
But I think my point is like, I don't think anyone who's, I mean, yeah, some people just get handed success. Like, I don't know, if you were born like son of a billionaire, right? Like, you never really have to work. But like the average person, 99.99999% of us need to work for what we have. I think nepotism applies to like a very small subset of people.
I guess it depends on the context. I like, because I think that, yeah, you're 100% right. Like, there are some people that, get handed a high position at certain jobs and just like fucking throw it out a window, fucking take golf trips, fucking like, do their entertainment lunches or entertainment meetings, or like, client acquisition meetings that look like fucking, bar hopping, that kind of stuff, right? But I also think that there are people who definitely, like your friend, for example. Like I said, I don't know him. I'm sure he works.
I'm sure he does. I mean, I'm sure he does. Yeah.
It's the whole getting the job is one thing, keeping the job is another thing. If this guy's father-in-law is as successful, he's not going to keep around dead weight just because he's stopping his daughter. He's going to keep. He wants the best people for the best jobs. And no, you do.
No, I mean, like, do I think he's dead weight? No. Do I think he could have gotten that job right out of the NBA had he not been up on the daughter? Also, no.
Probably not. But now that he's
He
in the
could climb
job,
to it.
yeah, he would have had to
Yeah.
climb to it. But now that he's in the job, is he doing what he needs to do to keep it? Is he?
Yeah, maybe.
Is he getting his projects done? Is he meeting deadlines? Is he doing every?
Yeah.
Maybe this comes from I'm also technically, if you want to get down the rabbit hole,
You're
of it,
nepotism. You're nepo baby.
I am
bro.
I am a nepo baby. I work for my dad, but at
Everybody
no
clip
po-
this. Clip this.
fuck off.
Nomad is a
At
nepo
no
baby.
point
Confirmed.
did I get that job because I was born a certain way. I started working
agreed.
for my dad when I was 14, cleaning the bathroom.
Yeah, that's different. And actually, I was studying in Korea, they have these big companies like Samsung and stuff that are basically just family businesses, and that's how they either make them start there, or they make them start at other companies. They'll be like, you start as an analyst. Like they'll often take like false names and fake identities as well, which is pretty crazy. But like you have to earn your way. I mean, nepotism helps, but you have to like earn your way up. I think that's the way you should do it. I think going back to the prompt, I think our point was like, if you love what you do, you have to work a day in your life. I think everyone has to work to some extent for what they have. Like some people, yes, are handed opportunities, but if you don't earn the right to stay there, or if you don't at least like make people pretend, or like take enough credit for work with the higher ups that people think you're doing something, you're next on the chopping block. And I do think in the end, like, if you're really not doing very good, someone's eventually going to figure that out and fire you. Like you can only hold on for so long.
True.
Yeah. Okay. Next question. And I think this is very pertinent for you guys. Should we glorify monetizing our passions? You know, they're always like, I feel like we're in the era of the side hustle, right? Where they're like, yeah, you have I hear this all the time. You have the 9 to 5 and then you have the 5 to 9.
Yeah.
Where you like you go to work for your 8 hours, then you come home and you work like 4 hours on your quote unquote passion project. Should we glorify this? Like, and I actually know we talk about this. We talked about this a number of times because like it's not easy to monetize. I don't want to call it a hobby. I know, especially for you, Vog, like a full-time content creator. Nomad, like you have a full-ass job. And like you put shitload of hours into this content on the side. And I feel like people glorify like monetizing a side hustle, but like, should we really be doing that?
No. To be brutally honest, what I prefer to do is be brutally honest about it. And 90% of the time when you see people like the Jake and Logan Pauls or the OnlyFans models, and I'm not, first of all, again, I'm not denigrating sex work. I am a sex worker. I make porn as part of my living. So I'm not denigrating when I say that. But
Great porn.
When you see the content creators or the OnlyFans models or the influencers who are telling you, oh, I did this and you can do it too. There's a name for that. It's called survivor's bias. It is, I did it, and because I feel weird that I am now so successful, I have to tell everybody else that they can do it too, so it's not weird for me. It's survivor's bias. We need to be honest. I did this. I took the right steps and got lucky. Let's be fair. There's always that inkling of luck that just something clicked at just the right time. The right person saw you. The algorithm liked you. Boy, howdy, you posted the right nude on OnlyFans. And again, not denigrating. Love your work, ladies. But
well, and like they also like have a certain body type, or like like if you are an OnlyFans model, you are generally like very genetically blessed.
100%. I don't use names because it would dox me. You all have heard about one of my cosplay model friends. She has said more times than I care to think about, I am genetically blessed, because she gets the most disgusting comments on some of her shit. Like, what's your workout routine? I want my girlfriend to look like you. Like, fucking gross. Please tell me your girlfriend's name so I can tell her to break up with you. Sorry, that's a side note. But she will tell you point blank, my body is genetically blessed. Like, my mother looks like this. My grandmother, like, I look like this because of genetics. There is a part that is, these people are in the gym working their asses off. These people are making content behind the scenes and working their asses off. We need to be brutally honest. If you can't take the time to put in, if you can't put in the effort, if you're not going to learn the instrument to play the music, if you're not going to spend all the time in the gym to look a certain way so you can get on OnlyFans, none of this fucking toxic "you can do it too" is going to matter.
I remember I had a girlfriend. This is a couple of years ago. It's like 2 or 3 girlfriends back, and she was like, like if you just put a little time in the gym, you could look like Henry Cavill. And I was like, I was like, do you? I was like, I work 10 hours a day. Henry Cavill, one, genetically blessed.
Yeah.
Two, has a team of dietitians, personal trainers. Like, his job is to look a certain way. And she was like, well, he's got dad bod. And I was like,
the fuck he does?
I was like, he's literally Superman.
Like, that man took his shirt off in a movie and my pants got so tight I thought they were gonna fucking rip. What do you mean, dad bod?
And yeah, she was like, if you just spent like maybe an hour or 2 in the week in the gym, you could look like that too. And I was like, no, I couldn't.
Ain't nobody spending 1 hour or 2 in the gym to get Henry Cavill's body.
Yeah. Also maybe like 5 hours in the gym for like 10 years every day. Like, maybe I could get close if I also like ran a cycle of like tea or something. But like, a lot of those people, they put in a shitload of efforts behind the scenes to make things seem effortless, whether it's an OnlyFans model or Henry Cavill, like, and also are blessed. And I agree with you, Nomad. Like, I think to some extent, we should just let hobbies be hobbies and not have the expectation that you need to make money off of every fucking thing you do. Like, I get asked all the time, hey, Dom, like, for a while I charged to D&D DM, and I fucking hated it. It took all the fun out of a hobby that I love, and I stopped it. And I was like, I don't need to monetize everything I do. I can just enjoy these things as free time.
You make a really valid point by bringing up D&D. Critical Role is one of my favorite examples of how to do this properly. Because Critical Role, they did not start the Twitch channel and they did not start putting out the episodes because they expected to make money. They did it because it was a group of voice actor friends who'd been playing D&D for a really long time, and they thought, damn, maybe people are going to like to watch this.
Yeah, well, they got approached by Felicia Day to go on Geek and Sundry.
That also didn't hurt, if we're being brutally honest. One of the queens of nerddom comes to your door.
Every nerd's internet girlfriend knocked on their door and was like, hey, do you want to come to my weird little channel?
Hold the phone now. I don't know if we're going to call her my internet girlfriend from nerddom. No.
Okay, well, I'm sorry. Take Felicia Day and make her goth and Latina, and then boom.
Don't even necessarily, just, goth chick is fine by me too, to be honest.
Her name will be Felicia Dia now.
Also, for the record, Deborah Ann Wool exists too, my boy, so come on now.
Oh, yeah. No, man. The right answer is Laura Bailey exists.
She's married. No, I ain't a homewrecker.
Bro.
And honestly, look at the man she's married to.
Dude,
he's Thor.
I am a straight ass man. I will take both of them.
She's married to Thor, sir.
Yeah, I will disappoint her so badly in the bedroom, but I won't.
He's legitimately. I'm the god of Thor. No. Yeah. I have no way to compete. Travis has got a beautiful voice, a beautiful body. It's fucking Thor, man.
Yeah. I will watch ineffectively from the cuck chair and still have the time of my life. It's Laura Bailey, man. 10 out of 10. No.
You're talking about a woman who hangs out with Thor/Tyrallion and Illidan Storm Rage. Yeah. I've got no chance.
Yeah. Still, I would.
Leon Kennedy! She hangs out with Leon!
Oh, yeah, she does.
He played Leon! What am I doing with my life?
It's funny because it's these moments where I just mentally note down right now, clip this. No, but I think Critical Role is actually a great example because it started out as a hobby. But now, a lot of those people have had to cut back their VA work to work on Critical Role. Like,
Hmm.
if you look at how many gigs they actually take, it's not like the gigs have dried up. If anything, those people have gotten more famous. Like, not Sam Reich, Sam Riegel.
Yeah.
He has like 3 Emmys now. Like, Laura Bailey also, she was in Gears of War. Like they are properly extremely famous now. They take far less jobs now because they all made a commitment to do and run and own Critical Role.
Hold that thought for 1 second. Also, that's Jada fucking Proudmore, man. Jada fucking Proudmore ain't coming out near my ass.
Proudmore.
Sorry.
That is Jada Proudmore.
So if Laura Bailey and Travis Willingham were like, hey, Nomad Tales, like, come join us in the bedroom, you'd be like, I can't.
Eris, I love you. I need a pass.
Yeah.
If they're both inviting me, Eris, I love you. I need a pass, please. Or join us as well. This could be a 4-way thing. I'm fine with it.
Can you imagine Travis as the book talk boyfriend thing over you?
Yes!
Where he puts a hand on the door and he sort of leans over you and he's like, Nomad.
Yes, I can!
Yeah, you absolutely can. And just boom, reel you in. That's my point. Okay, I couldn't say no to them. And babe, I love you. You would get it. I will give you Izzy and Brennan. Give me Laura and Travis. Like, that's fine.
Ooh, Izzy and Brennan's a dark horse choice there.
I know.
But I...
Oh no, my girl. I think if she could turn me into any other man on earth, it would be Brennan Lee Mulligan.
Listen, there are worse men. Genuinely, I've listened to that man speak. I'm like, you're just good. Like, you're just a really good man.
I get it. I'm not offended. We went to go see them live, and she was like foaming at the mouth, and I was like, fine. You know, like, I get it. Like, I also kind of want to fuck Brennan Lee Mulligan.
To your previous point, that's a dad bod.
Yeah,
he's got a dad bod.
100%, and he owns it.
Yeah, and I that's a body I could legitimately obtain. Like, I could probably very easily look like Brennan Lee Mulligan.
Brother, just put on a flannel. You probably got it already.
Yeah. I'm probably already there. No, I agree though. I think it's okay to just have hobbies be hobbies. And I think I guess my like advice for the audience is like, don't measure your success based on numbers or dollars. Because I mean, I can speak for this as kind of a baby content creator. Like, there is not a lot of money here. Like, God bless like people who want to do this as a full-time job. Like, God bless you. Like, I don't see how that maths, and I'm so impressed, Vogue, that you're able to do it. Like, just let your passion be a passion. Like, I've told the guys, like, whatever money we make from this just goes right back into advertising it to like try to grow it. And like, there's, you know, we've probably spent, I mean, God, I've probably spent like 80 hours on this podcast. Like, there's no money in it.
So I mean, going back to the base question, which is like, you know, turning your hobby into monetizing your hobby or monetizing everything that you do. So I like, straight up, like, no qualms about it, I have had a problem with this because I am somewhat of a workaholic, and I have, you know, burned every hour of my day, you know, 7 days a week into this. I have burned out more times than I can count. There were near the start of my whole ASMRP endeavor, near like, I think like 2 or 3 months in, I was daily uploading. I was freaking, like, everything that I lived, breathed, did was creator. And I think I honestly, I remember Azalea was trying to convince me to get into a gacha game. I don't really play gachas. And I was just like,
But you could.
oh, I don't think I could stream this because I don't think my people would like it, and like, you know, it's more for like different types of creators. You don't gotta stream everything that you do. And I was like, what?
You don't?
You know?
You don't have to screw everything you do? What? That's crazy, bro.
I don't know. What? I don't have to put my whole life on display. No, but like, it came to a point where like my brain was like, how do I turn this? And like, you know, I've absolutely tried to pull back, and then like I go through these waves of like feeling like doing too much to the point of burnout, and then feeling like I'm not doing enough. It's like this pendulum that literally just keeps swinging back and forth. And even if I'm pulling back and not doing a lot, my brain is working on it 24/7. So I'm never actually taking time off.
So true.
Right.
True.
So it really is like it's dangerous, right? And it's something that I'm actively working on, because I need to take time to be like, hey, this game is cool. I just want to enjoy it for me. Like hanging out with these people doesn't have to be a big thing. I can just hang out with them. This part of my life doesn't need to be on display. I don't need to make sure that this metric is there and that metric and that post is there and everyone feels talked to and everyone feels paid attention. It's exhausting, right? And to the credit of like never working a day in your life, there isn't a day that I take off, man. like there is no day of the week that is off. And
Honestly, so
I'm trying to change that. Yeah, I'm trying to change that.
You work more than
difficult.
any fucking one I know, bro.
Yeah, you beat me out.
Yeah.
I think the only person who may beat you is Dade.
Oh, dude.
Oh yeah,
fucking-
Dade works.
That boy puts his head down, and I have a shirt on my fourth wall. Put your head down and work. It was a slogan I got from somebody I used to know at a liquor store. That when I was working at the liquor store. I don't think anybody exemplifies that more than Dade.
It's just honestly like, yeah, and you maybe don't even see it because like I think a lot of times you just see like what's presented to you. You don't see all the grinding, but like I've seen fucking Dade grinding. Like, dude, I see that dude up in the smut mines at like fucking 3 a.m.
Oh, he's in the porn mines just chiseling away. God bless you, brother. Your pelvis must be iron by this point.
Bro, it is.
Hi ho, it's off to work.
Like, Dade and I spend like a decent amount of like quote unquote off time, like just hanging, chatting. A lot of our conversations end up about work, but like I will say,
Well,
like
you're both addicted,
having those
so-
moments to be like, oh shit, let's do this. I think I have an hour here. Can you give me like until this 2 hours? Because I gotta get in the booth. We're like trading like fucking like indistinct schedules just to like let's hang out and catch up. We're like without making it about work, right?
Yeah.
That's the problem with alcoholics, but at the same time, we're both full time in it, so there is a level of camaraderie that I share with him for that reason.
Yeah.
Chat, in this case, he does mean workaholics, not alcoholics.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Alcoholics?
like,
Holy shit!
You did. He's like, that's the problem with alcoholics. Like, wait, what the fuck?
yeah.
Did we get down the drinking rabbit hole again? Holy shit!
I don't think he drinks it, right? I don't think
He doesn't drink. No,
he's
he doesn't drink.
mentioned that. Yeah, he doesn't drink. Yeah.
No, he's publicly stated that. Yeah, he very publicly stated that at one point. But yeah, no, he doesn't drink.
No, that's good. That's good.
Good for him. I would also save
Yeah,
so much
yeah.
money if I just stopped.
Fuck.
I couldn't do it though. I couldn't. I mean, I could, but I won't. I could do it.
I want a
I
shot
could
now.
but I caught on. Someone's gonna clip that, and I'm gonna be like, God damn it. How much of I think. I mean, obviously, like chat knows you guys mostly as voice actors. I think how much of the way you look at yourself is tied to what you do. Like, I think this is very American, but like when you meet someone, do you go like, hey, I'm insert real name here, I'm a voice actor?
I never tell anybody what I do on this side.
I mean, when people ask, I don't offer it up. I used to offer it up all the time. I think that was a very LA networking thing to do because,
Yeah.
fuck, dude, I spent too much time in fucking networking events that literally are the epitome of just people trying to find a dick to suck. That's literally never. In fact.
Well, you got one of those, I assume.
In fact, like. Dom, you remember the show that I worked every year for a while?
Oh,
Apparently, they they had it. I'm going to say an indiscriminate amount of time because saying exactly when is going to dox me. Because you guys all know that's award show season. If you think about the exact time of what weekend was what, you'd be like, oh, he worked on that. But I heard they lost a lot of funding. People came out for the passion, and it just became like a glorified rub shoulders with celebrities and try to like make business event.
Find a dick to suck.
Yep, find a dick to suck. Yeah, and that's all like networking events are, honestly.
It's so interesting because like my profession is not like that at all because there's not very many of us, and so like it's not really about like sucking each other's dicks. It's about being like, okay, like I'm busy with this, but I know this is out there. Like, let me help you out now so that you can help me later. Which is like, I guess, kind of finding a dick to suck, but it's more like showing somebody what the right dick to suck. I love this is the analogy. By the way.
This is a wild way that we have we've decided to describe this. Holy
it's more
shit!
guiding someone to the correct dick that they can suck now. So they can help
We
you
are
suck a
so on the edge of TOS. The razor's edge of TOS is right there.
I don't think we'll be fine.
Switch is not worried about little
don't
of
give a
me.
fuck about us.
Yeah. If only I tied my identity to this, I'd be far more worried.
Oh my god.
All right, we're gonna get ads in 1 minute, so we will hold off on the last little bit of our discussion until then. How many dicks have you sucked at networking events?
Wait, say that question again. That's all I heard. And then Fog. How many dicks have you sucked to Fog? That's all I heard.
It's okay.
Holy-
If Twitch like gives me a TOS violation for this, I'll take it like a good boy.
There it is. Hold on, considering we're going to ads, something. Dom, I do hope you broke up with the girl that told you if you spent an hour in the gym, you could look like Henry. Like, please tell me on the spot you broke up with her.
No. I did break up with her later, though, and she wanted me to quit my job and said she would pay my salary to just hang out with her.
Oh.
Ah!
Hey, Dom the kept man. Hey.
Yeah, which is I make jokes all the time. I'd love to be a house husband. Like, no, like I like going and sharpening myself in the fires of fucking corporate life. Like, I don't want to be a kept man. Like, no, I could never rely on anyone like that. Like, I like being the provider too much.
Looking at chat, yes, Jiwoon, that was the exact analogy I was making.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Sometimes you gotta
yeah.
sometimes you gotta gag on it. Sometimes you
Yeah,
gotta sometimes you gotta deep throat it. Sometimes you just gotta lightly
Yeah.
French kiss the tip.
Let your hands do the working. Let Jill do the work for you. You know what I mean?
Oh, speaking,
Jill,
I guess this is a good time to highlight our new emotes real quick. Also, I do want to say this. We have yet to get a single channel points redeem, and so I think maybe I need to explain them. If you guys want us to talk about something, you can add it to the Wheel of Curiosity, and then you can spin the wheel later. So if you guys want to spend your channel points, you can do that. Our mods will take it down, and then I will add it. The Wheel of Curiosity is actually pretty dope. Here, I'll show it up. I'll unhide it for a second.
Okay.
And yeah, we can get a little there's like a it's like balls from a ball pit.
Bro, I'm getting censored. Is it because I suck too much dick?
You are not important.
Yeah! I'm not censored!
important.
It's game time, boys!
Yeah. you are not needed in the Wheel of Curiosity.
There it is. By the way, Jiwoon, most
go.
bodybuilders do. Like Jason Momoa is the first person to admit the moment he got done filming Aquaman, that's all dehydration. The reason he looks that cut is because he's dehydrating himself. That's not normal.
Yeah, most people do that for film. Even for fighting, a lot of people dehydrate to make their weight class.
Make their weights, yeah.
Yep. Because they're all overweight because they need they want the weight for the mass, for the power. Yeah.
Yeah. Also, I mean, I will say, like, that amount of combination of low body fat and also like fucking cracked big muscles, like a lot of male actors are also taking cycling T.
Oh yeah,
Like,
without a doubt.
It is there are some people who like who are genetically blessed enough, but like a lot of those guys, like they'll take drugs and like
Bro,
yeah.
there's a ton of casual weightlifters that take T.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Like probably 70% of the buff people you see at your normal gym are taking T.
Yeah. And honestly,
Yeah.
so I had a buddy who went through a cycle of T, and what he said was not even working out, he put on 7 pounds of muscle.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is
Also,
it is literally crazy.
Yeah, you
Okay.
also like you see how like angry these people get, and it's yeah. I had a workout buddy that started taking tea, and oh,
Maybe this is my naivete
Mhm.
in regards to fitness culture, because I hate going to the gym. I don't talk to anybody there. I get on the treadmill for the first 15 minutes to get cardio in, and then I just go lift and zone out into my own world.
Mhm.
Taking tea. I
oh, testosterone,
oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
test booster.
Glue wants us to spin the wheel. There's only one thing on the wheel though. So we're just gonna, here. Yeah, sure. There's one thing. I literally can't even draw a
Yay!
ball
I wonder what it'll
because,
be.
because there's only one. Wildest song
Drum roll,
lyric.
please.
Other wild song lyric. I have to put at least 2 to spin the wheel.
Bum, 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 bum.
Oh, how long does it actually take to draw the ball? Okay. It's a wild song lyric. Yay. Other wild song lyric 1. Yeah. Wow, that did not come up at all. But there you go. What's the wildest song lyric you guys have ever heard?
Right now it's my cat freaking the fuck out. What the fuck's going on back there?
Wild? Let me think. Put your legs on my shoulders. Hold me
Wait.
in your thighs. Baby.
I gotta find the song so I can find the lyric. It's in a certain playlist that I will not use the name of on twitch.tv, but suffice it to say it is for some more private times.
Here's mine. You may think I'm quite crazy the way I've been craving. If I put it quite plainly, just give me them babies. Ariana Grande.
Hold on. I got the there it is. Put the pillow where you want it, just in case we gotta pause it. Just for a little breather. I have never felt more seen in my life. Like, yo, we've been going for a while. Get that pillow where you want it so we can take a break before we get back after it.
That's so
Fucking, I
fire.
felt seen.
Honestly, the first time I heard 3435 by Ariana Grande, though, I was like, holy shit, Ariana.
I know, right?
Like, are you, like, literally, baby, you might need a seatbelt when I ride it. I'm gonna leave it open like a door. Come inside it. Even though I'm wifey, you can hit it like a side chick. Like, what, bro? What, Ari?
That's
I
what
mean,
we
like
call
that.
a keeper.
Yeah.
I'm
Dude,
your wife,
I'm
but you
not
can
gonna lie.
hit it like a that.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna
and
lie.
yeah,
She always looked like a child to me.
she does.
Still does.
Oh yeah, her herself. No, I'm not a fan.
Yeah. And like, I think when what was it? Bang Bang came out, I was like, isn't she underage? What the fuck is like? Why is everyone singing this song from her?
Wild. Great question though, Eris. Chat clearly has been listening to some raunchy fucking songs, bro. All right. Wrapping up our last of the deep cut segment. What did you think would happen from following your passion, and what has? Like, was it everything you dreamed it would be?
No.
I think
I don't think I was ever under any delusion that it would be grand. I think, everybody fantasizes a little bit about like, oh, this is going to be amazing. Like, for example, this podcast is going to be huge. We make a joke about it, but it's like, I'm sure all of us have fantasized, in some way, shape, or form, you want the hours and the work that you've put into something grow into something huge in your head. Like, for example, even like planning the Sus Bus, him and I like fantasize about like future versions of Sus Bus taking a pirate ship around the entire globe, or fucking houseboat down the Mississippi, stuff like that. But I think that like on the realistic level, like it's never been like, oh my god, it should be so much bigger, or oh my god, I thought this was gonna be so much easier, and never really had that thought. It just kind of knew that you're gonna have to just put the grind, put the hours in, and it may not pay off. But it's not just about paying off, it's about like
actually
it's
doing
about
the fucking
community
thing.
built on the way, yeah, and
Yeah.
and getting the stories out there, having a good time while doing it, and not just enjoying the journey as opposed to like dreaming about the destination.
Yeah, 100%. I think you can't overstate enough. It's like the journey is like maybe the key part to everything. Like it's really about the journey, not about the destination. Which thank you, Brendan Sanderson, for teaching us that in Stormlight Archives. We love that for you. That was a really nerdy reference. I'm sorry, Vug. I know. I learned in our last episode you don't actually read; you just eat books.
What's a book?
So yeah, it's okay.
I just shrug my shoulders now.
I will say, like, I don't necessarily think like what happened was like kind of like what I thought it was. I mean, work is a lot more work than I think I ever realized it was when I was young. Like people tell me all the time, like, oh, college is so hard. And now I look back and I'm like, working is way fucking harder than college is. Like, if you think college is hard, like, oh honey, like it gets way worse. At least for me. But I think like we need something to fill up our days, and like working gives me, whether it's like following my passion with stuff like this or working my job, like it does give meaning to my days. And I've seen enough folks retire and just like be lost that like you have to fill up your days doing something, and like it might as well be working. I feel like I'm generating value for society in some way. I'm putting something out there that is helping people. So, I think it's just kind of what I expected happened.
Mm.
I don't know, Nomad. What do you think? Any big insights?
Follow your passion. Have a backup plan.
Yeah.
And be okay that sometimes a hobby is allowed to just be something that you enjoy. Everybody who tells you, "Oh my God, you're so good at that crochet or that painting or that," they're gonna tell you to monetize it because that's the culture we've built. It's okay to have a thing for you. There's a part of me that is not upset that I don't have an outdoors channel anymore, because schlepping the camera gear out, schlepping the gear to review, dealing with companies for sponsorships. I mean, could I hate saying this because he's now gone and the world is a little bit of a dimmer place for it, but Outdoor Boys left the space because he wanted to be a father to his sons, and he's also taking a position of ministry in his church, and he's doing a bunch of other stuff that he finds more important. Could I step into that space again real easily and probably take that spot? Probably. I'm going to be... I don't mean to sound narcissistic when I say that, but I kind of have a similar vibe in how I did my thing, but I don't want to. Because honestly...
Nomad Outdoor Boys?
The nomadic boy.
I don't put the name of my old channel out there because there is still a chance it can be found with some images here and there. So that that doesn't happen. Also, I didn't have a beard when I had that channel, and I don't need any of you motherfuckers seeing my baby face. It's bad, y'all. It's real bad. I don't got a chin. I need the beard to make the chin. I like being able to go hiking with a camera that I use to take photos for myself. A snack in my bag, some water, and not much else. If you want to follow your passion, make sure you're doing it for the right reason and not just because it's yet another avenue to make money.
Agreed. I guess to sort of wrap up the whole segment, what do you think is the biggest pitfall that you maybe fell into that you can help people avoid when it comes to following their passions? I have one in the chamber, so I'll go first. What do you guys think? Yeah, I think a lot of times people think following your passion means it's going to be easy. It's not. If anything, because you care a lot about it, it's harder than things you give less of a shit about. Like, let's talk about your career. Like, if your career is not your passion, if you're just someone who just wants to go work, that's fine because you don't care about it. Like, if you really care a lot and you want to succeed and you want to grow or you want to like enter a certain space, like maybe you want to do like video game animation, right? Like, those jobs don't grow on trees and people want them. You have to hustle. You have to differentiate yourself. You have to have the drive to succeed and the resiliency to overcome the obstacles in your way. And the more desirable what you want to do is, whether it's being a archaeologist or doing M&A or being a professional voice actor, the more obstacles there are in the way. And so I would say like the most important advice I can give you is like, and honestly this is kind of just life advice, like learn how to be resilient. Very rarely is a no personal. Like I tell people no all the time, you know, whether it's I don't want to hang out with you or I don't think you could hack it in this field. It's not personal. I don't really care enough about you to make it personal. Like, no, I'm gonna be real. And so I'm really thinking. I did an interview recently with a guy. He was just out of college, and he's like, I talked to him for like an hour or two, a number of chats, and he was like, okay, he's like, what do I need to do to be you? And I was like, I'm gonna be real honest. Like, I don't think you have what it takes. I don't think you have the resiliency. He was like, I get anxious in high pressure situations. And I was like, this job is not for you.
Yeah, it's not gonna work, brother.
Like, you need to, like, and I was like, and in the end, he was like, well, what should I do? And I was like, well, you have two choices. You can either give up or you can prove me wrong. Like, those are your two choices. And so you got to decide which one you want to do. If you are the type of person who will succeed, you're already thinking you're going to prove me wrong. If you're not thinking that, well, I'm sorry. Like, you probably don't have what it takes. And yeah, it's just like, be resilient. Like, this is gonna sound cold. Like, I don't care if this person succeeds or not. Like, I was happy to spend time with them. Like, I've given them all the time I'm gonna give them. Like, I don't have a vested interest in if this person succeeds or fails. I'm just being honest. And like, if you don't have the resiliency to take that, then you're probably not. Like, that was a light one, right? It's not like I'm a boss who's telling you like, yeah, you're not gonna make it, which I've had to do before, right? Like, hey, I don't think you have the skills to succeed in this. Like, I'm not seeing growth. Like, I'm not seeing you really like exhibiting the size that you're gonna succeed. Like, you should consider something else. And I think if you put enough effort in, you could do many things, but you have to be willing to put the effort in, and you have to be willing to not take no, and you have to be willing to fucking grind and take the time and energy and effort. And so, yeah, I think be resilient. And also, like, this is kind of contrary to my earlier argument, but like, don't let anyone tell you can't do something while also being realistic with yourself, right? Like, you kind of have to balance those two. Like, don't let anyone tell you that you're not good enough or that you're not qualified enough to do something, but also have the self insight to look and be like, maybe I can't do this, or maybe this is not the right path for me. But I think resiliency in general is kind of what I've learned, and the pitfall that you really need to avoid, because people will tell you no, whether it's trying to find a partner or trying to find a job. Like as well known and as high up as I am, I get 100 rejections for every acceptance. Like, you have to be resilient in the face of rejection.
Oh god, yeah. Especially if you're going to become, if your passion is something creative, if it's acting, storytelling, voice acting, painting, any of it, anything creative, you will hear 1,000 no's. You will hear 1,000. The amount of times I have, it's funny we're talking about Critical Role. The amount of times I have auditioned for something where we're looking for a Liam O'Brien type, we're looking for a Travis Willingham type, we're looking for, the amount of times I've been told we're looking for a Matt Mercer type, and I'm like, I can't escape you. You're gonna hear no 1,000 times. If you really want it, you cannot let that stop you.
So true.
I'm going to go on the opposite side of this. I think that resilience is important. I think that I'm not going to say that's a given. I think that's incredibly important. I also believe that resilience is built, not a talent. I think that people's life experiences will teach them resilience, and they will either thrive or not. However, I'll go the opposite lane of resilience and hard work, and I will say the biggest thing I've learned is that rest is a skill. One that I am not very good at.
Definitely not.
But I think, I think that, like, there's only so much energy that you have as a person, and sometimes you need to turn that off. You need to stop obsessing about the passion, because that's what it is. It's an obsession. And if you don't rest, and I don't just mean like, let's go eat a meal, let's go out and hang out with friends, and let's go play a game. I mean, not actually think about it, not actually worry about it, not actually be anxious about it, not let it float behind your shoulder like a goddamn ghost. That is a skill. And something that you need to bring back. Or need to bring you back to a point where you can start up again and put yourself into work efficiently again, because if you don't recharge, you're going to be running on fumes.
So true. A rest is so fucking important, man. Speaking of which, 3 hours and 40 minutes in, boys. I think it is time for us to rest. Me, because I have 4 hours of D&D in 2 hours.
I'm late to see someone. It's all good though. I already told them I'm gonna be late.
Yeah, you're like, hey, this podcast runs long. So I was looking to rate another podcast, but except for a podcast in Spanish talking about football, we are the top podcast on Twitch.
Hola, hola.
Rather than
let's go see him. I want to learn about football. Now I understand the thing.
You wanna jugando con los muertos estos? No, I think we're gonna go raid. Wait, I can't raid Mel. God damn it.
That's tricky.
Yeah, we'll go say hi. Okay, we'll go say hi to Streaky. But when we go in, I want everyone to tell him that he and Misu aren't really dating until he comes on my relationship quiz show. Because I like lighting that fire.
That's your red message, guys.
If you guys had to go through it, I think they should as well, right? Like, we'll put them both on and we'll ask them questions about each other, and then we'll revel in the chaos. Does that not sound like entertainment to everyone?
Yes. Gotta do it.
No,
I'm good with it.
I have no comment.
No, I do. Listen, again, I love the boy. I want to hurt him.
Yeah. He's too happy. I want to see him in pain a little bit.
Yeah.
All right. We're gonna go raid them, friends. Thank you so much for sticking with us. We'll be back in 2 weeks, probably with another topic. April was hard as fuck, but I think we're gonna make this one work. We'll be back 2 weeks with another topic, and yeah, who knows what the fuck we'll be talking about that time. Quick update from me. Know what lives between. My guest, very extremely rudely, is gonna go spend time with her boyfriend and friends.
Gay.
Oh.
Yeah, so gay. I hear her boyfriend's a real little bitch.
Yeah, I hear that dude is the biggest fucking douche God ever put on the planet. Like, he's just some blonde-haired voice acting asshole that,
Who wants to
honestly,
be-
why the fuck? He's got such an annoying nasally voice that isn't Matt Mercer or Leon Kennedy.
I
So
know,
why
right?
do you listen to him?
Yeah. I mean, my
They
next
know
guest,
who we're talking about.
my next
You
guest,
guys fucking suck.
What'd I do?
yeah,
What'd I do?
my next guest probably could date Matt Mercer, but doesn't. So.
Boyfriend, that's what you're doing.
If your next guest got an offer to join Matt Mercer and Marisha in bed, just like I'm asking for the pass for Travis and Laura, she gets the pass for Matt and Marisha. I'm just gonna be brutally honest.
I love that for you.
I will put her in a nice dress. I will get her ready for that date. I just want one small piece of information. What does he look like down there? That's all I need to know.
Bro, you know fucking packing, bro.
I hope so.
Yeah.
She just gave me the thumbs up. Chat, we're set. I'm gonna go have a triple date with with Laura and Travis, and my butthole is gonna be a tunnel afterwards, and she's gonna get to go with Matt and Marisha. We're all good.
Wait, then who
Daniel.
wait, then who gets Ashley, Sam, and Liam? And Taliesin?
Dom.
Yeah, Tom,
That's too much.
you
for
have to
me.
take all four of them all at the same time.
That's too much for me. Also,
Oh God.
I've met Ashley Johnson. That's a bit weird.
For the record, I'm gonna specifically hurt Dom with this one, and only a few people will get this reference. God, I wish Jersey were in here right now. You're gonna know it's going down when Liam comes up behind you and just, you are not prepared.
Yeah, no. I mean, I feel like Taliesin and Jaff.
domain.
I feel like Taliesin and Jaff alone could handle like 25. You know Taliesin's probably been to an orgy and like slams that thing.
Oh God, I don't want to think about Percy going to town in an orgy, man.
Yeah.
Please, for the love of God,
Yeah.
no.
Dude, Percy and Vax.
Vax,
Vax.
yeah,
No,
Vax.
Percy and
Vax.
Vax, bro. Okay, we've done enough here.
Yeah, we
what
gotta
are you
move on
guys-
before we
what
get
are-
in trouble.
What are you guys up to? Like, advertise your shit and let's get out of here.
The fuck do I do again?
You're a voice actor.
What are
You're
we
doing the
doing there?
Susbus.
Yeah.
You're
I
releasing a
do
bunch
some
of
YouTube
audios.
things. I have a schedule out. It came out yesterday, very late for advertising. Talks Between Takes. Thank you for showing up. I also accidentally put the Discord
Calendared
event
at
to
3
12
a.m.
a.m. last night.
Oh.
With and people were like, "You guys are doing Talks Between Takes at 12 a.m."
Oh my god.
That's
I was like,
wild.
Ooh, maybe we should do a late night talks between takes once, and we can get little pajamas on our gift tubers.
Oh,
Fuck
can we get
yes.
wasted?
Bet.
Here's what we'll do. When
Hmm.
we make the partner push, we'll do talks between takes boozy edition, and we'll all get wasted and probably
There it
canceled.
is.
Yeah, we'll
so
probably
so
get
what you're saying is
canceled.
we're never gonna do it. I get it.
No.
I get it.
We don't have anywhere near enough viewers to make partner, thank God. But when we do, we'll do this. And you're playing Crimson Desert, right?
Yeah. So I am trying a let's play on my gaming channel. It's really rough around the edges and just trying to get into the swing of things, trying to figure out how to make more offline content. At the same time, pulling back on the streaming content. But I am really enjoying like doing work with you guys on stream. But yeah, for the most part, also prep for the Susbus. Susbus is coming up. God,
When does the
I'm
Susbus
about
leave?
to. Susbus leaves on April 26th.
Oh my
I'm going
God.
across the United States. I literally this morning I was shopping for masks that are kind of smart and funny, but not like crazy enough to like scare people out in the world. Yeah, I bought a few, and
Well-
you know, because I'll be just like, you know, switching out masks just, you know, for the bit.
I
here and there,
imagine
and-
that means you're going to miss
yeah.
a Talks Between Takes. Perhaps we'll have to have a guest on.
Ooh,
I could think of some good ones.
perhaps.
Yeah. We'll just replace you with Zaylee.
Oh.
Yeah, but you guys should all go support Dade and Vogue on their Suspus journey. It's going to be awesome. I just suggested a snack yesterday called Gay Time, and I really think you guys should have that.
If we could find it.
Yeah, I'll get it. I'm working on getting it shipped to you guys. I want you to have a good gay time together.
Nice.
Dom, we'll talk later, you and I. We'll figure out how to make this work.
Yeah. They also
It's fucking ice cream
yeah
from Australia.
The slogan is you can't have a gay time alone. They also make one called a golden log.
Nice.
So yeah, I got plans. What about you, Nomad? What are you up to, man?
It's kind of the normal-ish for me. I'm still very hesitant to stream on Thursday because I'm gonna have a house full of people, and alone I would have trouble streaming on that one. Or just like if it were normal people, it's fucking Pally, Rev, and Streaky. I don't know how much I trust that animal to stay in the bag. We'll see though.
Just have them like sit behind you and shout their comments.
100%,
through your
man.
PNG tuber. You know what I mean?
I will
Yeah.
kill them all within the first 30 minutes. There will be multiple homicide calls being
You know what?
made.
You know what you should actually do? You should like play like a platforming game and just let them taunt you the whole time.
I may have
Or
an
a rage
idea.
game. Yeah. Do Getting Over It by Bennett Foggy. Or
Oh no!
yeah,
Oh my
yeah.
god!
just have them in
We'll-
the back. While
We'll
you're fucking-
chat about some things later, Chad. There may actually be a plan here. We'll see. Definitely no stream on Friday, just due to the nature of how busy I am. And we'll be back the next week. And we got to talk about Talks Between Takes for the next one, because we might have a problem with Nomad.
Ooh.
So-
Oh my god!
It is Easter weekend.
Hey,
Oh.
what if you and your mom just both call in,
Brother, you don't want that.
bro?
Brother, you think-
bro, your mother would love me? I'm from Jersey, bro.
It's not. My mom, get 2 glasses of wine in her. She's the most unhinged woman on the planet sometimes.
Yes, we'll get some wine with ice cubes in her, and it'll be amazing.
Oh, God, I'm not. No.
Yeah. My
Jesus
only
Christ.
concern is that she may dox you. Like,
Oh, she would. That's the problem. Like, at a certain point, enough wine, she's gonna just fucking use my real name. She's gonna tell you the town I live in. I'm gonna have to go into hiding afterwards.
yeah. That's when you'll start your Nomad Outdoors channel again.
Again.
Nomadic boy.
All right. Well, thank you guys for hanging with us. I think this might be our longest one yet, clocking in at 3 hours and 51 minutes.
It had to be the one where I was supposed to go somewhere afterwards. Had to be.
I think this might be our longest. I'll check though.
It literally is.
It 100% is, dude. We're almost to 4 hours. This 100% is.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. One last plug. If you guys want, I know it's hard to watch the entire podcast. Follow us on Twitch. If you don't subscribe and the videos disappear, go find all of our content for free on Spotify, where I guess most people watch their podcast anyway. Go give us a follow there. Go watch us on Spotify. Or YouTube, or God, fucking I post this shit everywhere. So love you guys. We're gonna go see Streaky, and we'll catch you guys later. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. I can't click the right one. It's hidden. It's I think